Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at arkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol. Harry Douglas here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2.
600, what's the O stand for?
Let's go.
My
Let's
God,
go.
It's early.
All right, folks, enjoy the show. Stay tuned. We're going live in 5.
Say something.
3. Morning Mayhem
Say something.
starts
Check.
with David Bazzel.
Here.
Live from the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort.
What's up, Outlaw? Tommy Smith. What's up, dude?
Good morning from the office of your favorite president to all of the 609ers, Los Angeles.
Yeah! Yes. And they won't let a boy out. All right, you proud group of 609ers, you know what to do. It's time to move it. Let's go.
Take that guy on that. Move it.
Is that the phone? Get the phone for me, Christian. What's that bulge in his pocket? Double R. It's probably an epidural pin. It's probably not the right way to say it. I don't know. Like Hardy. Hey, Minnie. All right, Frank.
Don't blow this force, Gene.
Okay.
Hello, Buzz Sisters.
Hey, Frank.
Hello, Buzz listeners.
Hi, Zipper. Here we go. Los Angeles. She's a pro. Who's this? No, it's you, Tommy. Stop. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Is that signal a little low to you, or is it me?
Oh, terrible.
Hey, what up, bub? Oh, hey, there's our man. He's on the bus today. That's right. I like how to find over to the Golden State.
Dan ik ben in Tammy Summers dat Mr. Ahmed Foley is here to see Axel Foley. Axel Foley is here to see her. He's out.
There we go, one more time. Los Angeles! Way to go, Dee. Way to go. What do you have to say about her performance?
Oh my goodness me!
I agree. I agree.
Dawning of the zone of totality. Zone of totality. Totality.
Wow.
Totality.
Man, that is amazing. Give it a cheer. Softball! Softball! Good morning, everybody. That's what we love to start the show with is Razorback fight song, because the Razorbacks took care of business yesterday on the big stage of the SEC tournament over in Kentucky. They beat Mississippi State 3-0 and advanced to today's round, second round, and they will play Alabama at 1 o'clock. So thank you, Roger, for the wonderful start to the day. So it's a beautiful morning out there today. 50 degrees when we walked out the door. Actually, it's 3 degrees colder than it was yesterday. But it feels warmer.
It feels warmer.
Yeah, the wind's not here. The cold rain. It was what's why. Let me ask you this, because we're used to it, or is it just not happened yet? All the pollen that we're used to getting, is that done?
I think so. I think we're past pollen.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen anything like it normally, like the years past.
It was there. You were not paying attention.
Was it bad?
You were distracted.
How? Was I distracted? I go up to my car's just surrounded by bushes and flowers.
But you have a God bubble over the place.
Well,
it was there.
Thank you for that, dear Lord. I appreciate you. Come Jesus now.
I'm glad we've moved past that.
I didn't know we had, but okay.
That's the voice of Roger Scott. I'm David Bazzel. Back in the studio is Christian Weaver. Good morning, Christian. How are you?
Good morning, fellas. How are you?
We're doing good. We're over at Ava Bella. Dee Dee's with us. Good morning, Dee Dee.
Good morning, guys.
Always good to be with you. We see you. How many times a year do we see you?
3.
3 times.
I'm your seasonal.
Christmas, Mother's Day, and Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And so we will, obviously, I've already put up a Facebook Live. And I already had some people saying that they love Ava Bella. Everybody loves you. You've been here, how many years? What did we say?
22 in August.
I said 18. I forget. The show's been around 22 years.
Yes.
That's where we always measure it. And so that's pretty amazing to be in the same location 22 years.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's funny. I talk to my husband a lot. I'm like, he's like, you're the CEO. I'm like, I think I'm the only CEO that is still cleaning toilets, though.
There you go. That's
a small business.
That's the ultimate CEO. That's right. Well, we'll obviously talk about a lot of the specials to take care of Mom for this weekend. I think the weather's supposed to be nice this weekend, right? I think so.
Yeah. It should gradually get warmer the next few days.
Yeah. So Joe Klein, did we ever hear from Joe? Is he?
I never heard from Joe.
So we don't know if Joe was stopping by or calling, but
he wasn't on the zone yesterday. I think he may be out of town.
He was up with Trey playing golf up in Branson, and that looks like a Disney golf show. But he's got Trey Schapp. I'm sorry.
They get a free golf game.
Hobnobbing.
Are you sure they're not just up there having to go through that timeshare meeting?
I don't know. They might be. Melinda Bale will be coming back. Yes. Now, she has nothing else to do but sleep till 8 o'clock, so she's not going to be here till probably about 8:30. But until
all right.
Come by and hang out.
Look at her face.
We got to play a little Fact or Crap today. Today's the National Day of Prayer, which we all need that. We all need prayer, all of us, and so that's
no pushback here, bro.
Today's also National Tourism Day. Are you getting ready for what's your plans for the summer or whatever? Yeah. So that's out there. Also going to do. I saw a couple of our list of best mom songs. Always this time of year we're talking about best moms on TV, best movie moms, and music. Not a ton of mom songs. Well, you mentioned "Mama Tried" by Merle Haggard and others.
Mama, I'm coming home.
And that may be the best.
Let me finish. Oh, no kidding.
That may be the best.
But you know what? And I never even think about so there's country, there's rock. What else do we have? Is that?
Tupac has a mom song.
Oh, that's right. He does.
Dear Mama.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dear Mama. Yeah, look at
Well, guess who's bringing up Tupac? You know why? Because they used to run the streets of L.A. together.
Wow.
No, Oakland.
Excuse me,
Off to a great start on Morning Mayhem this morning. I'll text the guys and let them know that we lost them this early. Hopefully they can reconnect that fast. Let me call them real quick so they will see. I see them chattering away at the moment. Oh, he sees my phone call. He sees my phone call. He sees it. Walking you through it. You guys disconnected. We're live on the air right now, by the way. Yep. We're working through the problem right here. We're doing it. Too early to take a break. No. It was maybe like a minute ago. We had just finished talking about mother songs. Yeah, we had done that. Yeah. We did that.
As I like to refer to it, and we've got the skin contest that we're going to be doing as well. I'm a little concerned about that. It's just acting up. I'm a little concerned about that. We're talking about the Razorbacks, whether Joe Klein's going to be coming down, Melinda Mayo's going to be here. He called me on his phone. Okay, yeah.
It's probably terrible radio, but it's what we got right now.
Well, it's all there is, brother. Riveting radio right now. Best reconnecting. Yeah. Well, Christian, tell me about your day while I'm trying to hook this up and talk to you. But why don't you talk? Why don't you call him up? Very good.
Baz is calling.
Yeah, he's calling right now. Absolutely. It's timing out on me. I'm sorry about this, folks. It's just terrible. Now I know I'm going to get a massage later today. I'm kidding, dude. That's just for radio. Take that out in post. Yeah, this is not acting right, and this is the new system. We're gonna keep
All right, putting you on, Baz. Right. There we go, Baz. You're on.
All right. Hey, there you go. Yeah, sorry for that. But right off the bat, Dee, I hope that's not a bad sign for the mothers here in Central Arkansas. We're going to believe it's not. Anyway, as I was saying, where did I drop off at, Christian? Do you remember where we were talking about the
we had just talked about mother songs, moms and movies,
gotcha.
TVs.
Gotcha. So you didn't even get to where we were talking about the Razorbacks will play again at 1 o'clock today versus Alabama. Did you hear when I was talking about what side of the bracket we're on? Did you hear that?
No, we had not got that, I don't think.
Yeah, so I was saying for those who follow softball and follow the Razorbacks, we're on the good side of the bracket where if we beat Alabama today, we'll play the winner of Auburn, Florida. Texas, obviously, who we won the series at Austin last week, the reigning national champions, they're on the other side of the bracket with Oklahoma. So that they seeded this thing to where there's a good chance that if we take care of business, Alabama won't be easy today. If we take care of business, we'll end up, playing Auburn and Florida. And if you win that, you'll end up playing either Texas or Oklahoma in the championship. The championship is Saturday at 4. So that's obviously we got that going on. The other big news, Christian, was golf. The Razorbacks earned their first number 1 seed for the NCAA regionals in golf. When we talked to John Daly yesterday, we didn't know this, so we'd have brought it up. And so they've been going to the NCAA for quite some time, but this is the first time, Christian, that we are have a number 1 seed, and that's cool in itself. But then 3 other Arkansas golf teams are going to the NCAA playoffs: UALR, Arkansas State, and UAPB. I don't know if we've ever done that before, where you got 4 of our golf programs going to the NCAA.
I don't think so. I feel like UALR has been there before, or maybe Arkansas Tech or something.
Yeah. ULR has been there before, and as a matter of fact, I was looking. They're the 8th seed, and Arkansas's number 1 seed. ULR is an 8th seed. The Red Wolves, they're in Arizona. They're an 8th seed, and UAPB. How about them? I was thinking maybe they had done it before. Their golf team is pretty darn good. But yeah, they're in the Texas region. I don't see where they're seated, but yeah, 4 in-state schools that are going to the NCAA in golf. So golf is strong. Christian in Arkansas.
the golf is strong in Arkansas.
The golf is strong, exactly right. So we'll talk about that. Razorbacks don't play Oklahoma until Friday, 6 p.m., so we'll talk a little bit about that. Last night in the NBA, Knicks beat the Lakers 108-102. I didn't see any of that when I just saw the snoozer between San Antonio and Minnesota. They just beat the brakes off
the
of them.
Sixers. I think you said Lakers. Could be a phone mishap, but
yeah, I think it must be a phone thing. Yeah, I said Knicks and 76ers. It may be my phone. You're right. Yeah, well, at least that was a close game. You know?
Yeah, that was. Sixers led for a lot of it. First game wasn't close at all. Second game much closer, much more competitive. The second game of Spurs-Wolves was not close at all, and it was very early when you texted me in our group chat and said, wow, watching Wemby is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but I don't think this game's going to be very fun at all. And I think at that point the Spurs were only up by like 8 or 10, but it snowballed, and it was terrible. Awful game. I turned it off at half.
Yeah, you got your team playing again tonight, Oklahoma City versus L.A., and Oklahoma City's obviously up 1-0. So you got that going on. You got hockey going on. But obviously the more important thing is Mother's Day, and that's why we're here at Ava Bella. We'll get Dee on here in just a second while Roger continues to work on this thing.
If we can't reconnect, maybe we will take
a break. He's trying.
And I will have to go in the control room and reboot the things, you know?
Yeah, Roger's getting ready to try Ethernet. So tell you what, let's go ahead and take the break now. By the way, these are a couple of questions we're going to throw out. These are interesting questions, and Dee, you can be prepared. In addition to talking about Mother's Day playlist with music, I saw a debate yesterday. I saw it on that are men who play video games a turnoff to women? If you're a 40-plus-year-old adult guy, if you're playing games, and I'm not saying, I don't think it's talking about playing with your kids. I'm thinking about just playing with other 40-year-olds, or whatever. Is it a turn-off to women? So we've got a woman here, and Dee will ask her opinion. Those of you out there listening, if you're married to a guy, don't listen. Don't get him mad at you. You don't have to comment, or you don't have to say who you are. I'm just saying, is it a thing that irritates you or bothers you at all? So we'll find out. That's one of the questions we want to get to today as we get ready for Mother's Day. Also, too, we got a really cool thing about the Pope. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Pope having to call his bank to get his personal information changed so he can start getting information. And then you won't believe what happened. True story about the Pope Leo. So we'll go ahead and take the break, come back. We'll see if Raji Dodgy has fixed our he's gone MacGyver, see if he's fixed it. But if not, we'll get it done here in the next few minutes. We're glad you're with us. Beautiful day here at Ava Bella. 6:23 here on Morning Mayhem. Don't go away.
Arkansas's Best Chevy Dealers presents Kevin Bohannon each week on Drive Time Sports with Randy Rainwater and Rick Schaefer on 103.7 The Buzz. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We can expect a mostly sunny sky today, a beautiful day, no rain in our forecast. It will warm up a little bit, up to 70 today. Tonight, clouds come back, but still cool, mostly cloudy, a low of 52. Hey, becomes mostly sunny for Friday and will warm up to 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Chris Kane joins Morning Mayhem each Monday to mix it up with the guys. Chris Kane on Morning Mayhem is presented by Trader Bill's. Trader Bill's, your one-stop shop for all things lake.
It's another Justin Acree free zone on Thursday. Trey Reed enjoyed himself so much on Wednesday, he'll be back, and he'll be joined by Coach Kevin Kelly in studio. We'll talk to Dr. Lawrence O'Malley at UAMS about all the latest injuries going on across the sports landscape. We'll also talk to Zach Gillum at Oaklawn, get some odds on the NBA playoffs, maybe the NHL, maybe even get a look at Arkansas versus Oklahoma in baseball this weekend. It'll be a full day on Thursday, so listen to The Zone, where sports and entertainment come
This is the
crashing
Pigskin
together.
Preacher, bringing you the word. John M. Perkins grew up in Mississippi, a black man coming up under the Jim Crow rules. he was emotionally overwhelmed seeing his 4-year-old son smiling beatifically as he sang about Jesus' love for the children of the world. And he started accompanying him to church. It was a revelation to see blacks and whites worshiping together. And from that moment, Perkins worked to lift people out of poverty and share with them the Word of God. As he recently passed away at the age of 95, many the world over paused to acknowledge a life well lived. As a coffee nut, I absolutely love Double B's coffee. A state-of-the-art innovative process brings you a piping hot of Renoco goodness. You pick the bean, you pick the grind, and you pick what the finished product is. Double B's, where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
Sayonara, adios, que sera sera. No matter how you say it, it all means goodbye to yet another annual Gravely Mowers Spring Tour. And what better place to close it out than Hoco Turf Outdoor Equipment Sales and Service on Ferndale Cutoff Road in West Woodrock. Join Morning Mayhem live this Friday morning from Hoco Turf starting at 6.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday. Listen each Friday during Drive Time Sports for the basketball insider in Arkansas. It's Bart Reed, made possible by Martin Orthopedics, with locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Cabot, and Hot Springs Village. Staffed with fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists. For more information on the web, go to martinortho.care.
Tune in every Friday morning to hear Danny West from hogsports.com on Morning Mayhem. Brought to you by HJ Trailer Sales. They've got truck beds and utility trailers for every type of job and a service facility for maintenance and repair. Local folks with great products. Visit them online at hjtrailersales.com or in person at 808 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
This is Justin Acree. If shoulder or elbow pain is affecting your daily life, the fellowship-trained physicians at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health are here to help. They offer advanced care for injuries, arthritis, rotator cuff problems, and more, helping you feel better, move better, and get back to everyday life. Call 501-686-TOSH today to schedule your appointment. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Listen for Rick Schaefer on Morning Mayhem, presented by Bradford Marine and ATV. Get up to a $3,000 discount on select new 2026 Sun Tracker party barges or Nitro bass boats. Bradford Marine and ATV with 7 statewide locations. BradfordMarine.com.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Fast tractors, bale liners, and a party barge strung together like a floating trailer park, anchored out and getting loud all summer long.
All right, it is 6:28 on this Thursday, May 7th. We are on the road at Ava Bella Spa. I've been doing this for right at 22 years. As long as we've done the show, once I came back with Tommy, and then obviously Roger joined us a few years later, we've been coming over here to Ava Bella and taking care of the ladies, and guys too, but taking care of the ladies especially on Valentine's Day and Mother's Day and Christmas and those kind of things. And so that's why we're here. Dee Dee, I think we're having some technical difficulties if you just tuned in, so we're going to do the phone bone for a little bit, and then if we have to raise a white flag, we'll go back to the studio. But Dee Dee, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, can you
All
hear
right.
me?
Well, listen, we're going to try we're going to try doing this. Yeah, obviously we haven't had a chance to get you on since we started the show. Thanks for having us back. Obviously, if you can, just go over, sort of the details about the rest of the week, how folks can take advantage of getting deals here at Ava Bella.
So I kind of like this. It's kind of old school. There's always something entertaining when you guys come. So this is just our little hurdle today.
True.
But that doesn't mean our specials aren't amazing and fantastic. I'm going to tell you all about them. So we have a Mama Time. You can get a 30-minute stress reliever massage and a 30-minute facial for $100. Now, let me tell you, flowers are going to be like over $100. This is giving her a whole hour away from home, the kids, from you, in case you want to go do something or play video games. I don't know. We'll figure out that later. But that's $100. For $25 more, you get a 1-hour massage and a holiday facial. An hour massage normally is $98. So this is such a huge deal. And the reason we do this to make it so easy is for the guys to come in, because we all know the women just want to relax. We just need some time to ourselves. And our last special is the Mom and Me. That's 2 one-hour massages, 2 facials, and 2 sauna sessions, and that's $250. So it could be for your mom and daughter, your mom, your mother-in-law, you and your wife. It doesn't matter who comes. You could have separate rooms, whatever, but that's only $250 for a full spa day. AvaBellaDaySpa.com is the easiest way to get them. You can just go online, click on the gift certificate, and then you can email it to the recipient. You can pick to go out on Sunday, or you can print it out, put it in the card, or you can come on by 301 North Shackelford Road, Suite C3. We're right on by the Big Emmanuel Church. We're in that shopping center. We've been in the same location for 22 years. Come on by. We also have lotion, candles, and we have everything that every mom wants. I got you taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. Just get her to spa day, and then you'll just see how happy she is. Another great thing is let's say Sunday comes, right? Like you're like, oh, Sunday's here, and I didn't do anything, and I'm in the doghouse. Just go online. You go to the bathroom. Just go online, click it, and then send it to her, and it'll be right in her inbox. So we've completely got you taken care of over here at Ava Bella Day Spa.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Appreciate that. All these specials are online, and obviously, and we'll talk about it with the rest of the show, too, but just want to make sure and get you on now since we haven't had you. If you just joined the show, having some technical difficulties, we're going to try working through them here shortly. The other thing I hadn't mentioned, Christian, Golden Tempo, no Triple Crown possibility, not going to run next week in the Preakness. Which, to me, listen, I'm not a horse expert. I know Ron Moquette's listening now. He's already sent us some mom songs, and I know there's a reason. It was a long shot to win the Kentucky Derby, 25-1 or whatever. And I know they feel like this is not a good fit, but it's almost like, to me, if you win one of the Triple Crown races, if you win the Kentucky Derby, you must have to run. I just think it's more interesting. It makes me want to. If Golden Tempo's not running, I don't want to pay attention. You know?
Well, I was down the hall in the production, or in the thing, and both the guys dropped. A bit of a cluster going on. I need them to call back. I don't know what's going on. Need them to call back. While I'll get in contact with them, here he is. Courtney Deifel from last night.
Peyton, you were outstanding, and so was our defense. So was our defense. First, I'm going to say T-Swing was huge. It was huge because we've seen in that game that sometimes it doesn't go our way, and they could get one. I didn't feel like they were going to off how you were pitching and how we were defending. So that one just let us kind of take a breath and say, we got this, and we are a really freaking good offense. We're a really freaking good team, right? We have to remember who we are and what makes us so good. And we have the ability to do damage on anything they throw, any count. It doesn't matter. This was a really big win, and it's a win that we get to learn from because we came up really big, and there's opportunities out there for us to be a little stronger and more competitive. Like it's literally just digging in and finding a way to compete with whatever pitch is coming at you. Okay, let's keep it simple, trust ourselves, and continue to lean into each other and make a run here. Proud of you guys. Claps up. Sweet.
That's Courtney Deifel from the game yesterday, post-game gathering, which I always enjoy doing. I don't know if you noticed, Christian, but she seems like she has much more calm. You know, every once in a while she'll get excited. You know, we won the series or whatever, but you know, against Texas, she was low key. You know, when they won that series yesterday, hey, this is what we're supposed to do. She has a different kind of swagger. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I definitely sense that with this group this year, and you know, I hope it makes a difference. You know, she's been knocking on the door. They've been knocking on the door now for the last 5 years, and so hopefully that will be the case. So that game is at 1 o'clock today. You can catch it on the SEC Network at 1. One of the things I mentioned, I think the call dropped on me, Christian. Did you hear me say anything about Golden Tempo and the Triple Crown?
I couldn't tell you. I was in Gary's office trying to tinker with some stuff, so I didn't hear I didn't hear most of this segment.
Yeah. Okay, so I had no idea. For those who just tuned in, we're having technical difficulties. We're here at Ava Bella out in West Little Rock. We all had a connection, including the point. They all went down at the same time, so we're not sure what the deal is. No, I'm just making the point that Golden Tempo is not going to be running in the Preakness, and I just said as a novice, horse watcher and horse racing viewer, I just think it's almost to be mandatory. If you win the Kentucky Derby, you must run in the Preakness. I know they feel like the horse doesn't have a chance, and it's better suited maybe to run, at the Belmont. I get that, but I think it takes away from viewership. I mean, I would pay attention more knowing that, Golden Tempo was running. I don't know about you, but that was the news that came out yesterday.
I know it's not the same. Because it's not the same event, but it's almost like defending your crown a little bit. Like you just won.
I know.
And you need to go out there and defend your crown. But I mean,
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
they're an animal, and I don't know anything about horses. They know stuff about horses. Maybe the horse isn't healthy or whatever. I don't know.
Well, and they don't think it has a chance at all, and because of course it was 25-1 for Kentucky Derby.
Didn't seem like it had much of a chance in the Kentucky Derby. Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. We'll check some messages here. We're Ava Bella's. We heard Dee Dee on a minute ago. We'll get her back on a little bit talking about all the deals. The great thing is you don't have to come to Ava Bella. You can actually order online. I love some of the messages we have from our Middleton Eaton Air text line. Guys, all I can think about is the comment this week about Mr. Johnson loving live, raw, emotional radio was what we had with Justin Moore a couple of days ago. And he said, right, of course, now a lot of busy signals. I love it. We're having real radio, very frustrating. Sounds like Roger's on the other line. Do I hear Roger?
He is.
I'm here, buddy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if there's feedback or not. Again, this is what we used to call. Tommy came up with the phone bone, like the wishbone, the phone bone. We're all on phones trying to make this happen, and to make this happen, we usually have to stand apart from each other, Christian, and go in other rooms. So I don't know, is there echo, and does it sound fine to you, Christian, or is it
It sounds fine. I can't see Roger on the camera, so is he like across the room? Where is he?
Yes.
I'm in another room.
Where are you, Roger?
I'm in massage room number 1 when you come through here. Yeah, so I came this way. Yeah, so it's good to know that the entire station is down. It's not just
yes.
Our show. But, moving back to your, and I know we're going to have a little delay, so I'll be careful. Moving back to your horse race deal, they've done this a couple of years, it seems like, in the last few years, where they held them out, if not for the second race, for the third race or whatever, to hold them out. I get it, because I get it in the sense that they know more about what they're doing than I do. To your point, no. As a guy who we have been supporters of Oakland, and they've supported us for all these years, and we know all about the track and everything that goes on. As a fan, I raise up my hands and I have the cussing emoji because I'm thinking, well, I want to see a Triple Crown try. That's what's going to keep me going. I guess that doesn't make me a pure horse race fan. And I guess I don't know.
How many triple? Well, I don't know if you guys know the answer. How many Triple Crown winners have there been?
Well, there have been 2 in the last 39 years.
9?
It was American Pharaoh was 1. 9. Roger says altogether. I know American Pharaoh was the first in 36 years. I know that. And then there was one after that, Roger. It was one that was 3 years later. I can't say we don't like that horse. But
Jumanji. I think it was Jumanji or something like that. I know it's not right, but it started with a J. I want to say it started with a J.
Hey, guys, Rick is good over at the point, so maybe we should try to reconnect. I don't know if you want to break and try to
Roger, go and come out of the massage room. Roger, put your clothes back on.
13 horses have won the American Triple Crown.
Okay, you got
13.
Let me read a few more messages from our Middleton Eaton text line. This is from Brady and Conway. Wow. Are we back at that thing? I hear myself. Yeah.
Wow. Can you hear us? Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We were good. Did we just drop again? I heard them briefly. All right. We're going to send it to break. Hopefully we'll get this figured out.
FanDuel, in partnership with Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort, is now available in Arkansas. FanDuel is giving you better payouts on same-day parlays all NBA playoffs long. With more ways to build and more value every time you play, you can stack your picks your way for every game, every matchup, and every moment. From spreads to player points to threes and more, build it all into one same-game parlay and go for bigger payouts. So if you're betting same-game parlays this NBA postseason, bet them on FanDuel. More options, better payouts, all NBA playoffs long. Head to FanDuel.com/Arkansas to get started. Play your game. 21 plus and present in Arkansas. First online real money wager, only $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expires 7 days after receipt. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th, and you can make it unforgettable with something truly special from Tipton & Hurst, Arkansas's premier florist for over a century. Tipton & Hurst is your most trusted source for gorgeous floral arrangements, fine gift baskets, and high-quality blooming plants. If you're looking for something to brighten your Mother's Day, Tipton & Hurst has you covered. Shop at locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Conway, Pine Bluff, and Rogers, or enjoy the convenience of delivery right to Mom's doorstep. Don't miss out on this opportunity to show your mother how truly special she is. Call 501-666-3333 or visit TiptonHurst.com today.
Are you ready to kickstart your summer fun? Then get to your local Bradford Marine and ATV location in North Wood Rock or Hot Springs and get an amazing deal on your new Sea-Doo personal watercraft, like the versatile Sea-Doo GTI SC 130 with a boarding ladder, touring seat, variable trim system, and premium audio. And you can get financing as low as 3.99%. It's lake time, so hit the water on your new Sea-Doo at your Bradford Marine and ATV location in North Wood Rock or Hot Springs today.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram store right here in Sherwood. Well, you know, I looked this up, and we've been in business since 1989. That's a long time. You know, many dealers have come and gone. We believe our pricing policy and our service after the sale have served us well. As you know, folks, we post our sale prices, which we call green tags, right on the windshield. This way, everyone gets the same price, and there's no hoops or no negotiations to jump through to get to the bottom line. I don't like saying so many thousands off. That's very confusing. Off of what? And does that affect my interest rate? So I like to keep things simple. My promise is this: we will not be undersold. We value your time and your decision. Come visit us in Sherwood on Royden Road, or check us out with our green tag pricing on FletcherDeals.com. Thank you.
Ever wonder what bugs do when you're not looking? With Bugtopia at the Little Rock Zoo, the world beneath your feet gets big. Like really big. Meet the bugs that pollinate, build, and buzz our planet to life, up close and larger than ever. Bugtopia, crawling into the Little Rock Zoo March 21st through September 20th. It's wonder magnified and included with your zoo admission. Learn more at littlerockzoo.com.
The Butcher Shop Steakhouse has always been your favorite go-to for those nights out with family and friends. But did you know they're also now open for lunch Tuesday through Friday from 11 till 2? And with a full menu featuring tenderloin salads, fried catfish, those famous shaved prime rib sandwiches, and everyone's favorite steak burgers. So whether it's dinner plans, watching the big games in the bar, or now even for lunch, it can all be found at the Butcher Shop Steakhouse.
Listen each Friday during Drive Time Sports for the basketball insider in Arkansas. It's Bart Reed, made possible by Martin Orthopedics, with locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Cabot, and Hot Springs Village. Staffed with fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists. For more information on the web, go to martinortho.care.
The guys aren't perfect, so if you hear them say something wrong, let them know at 501-661-1037.
There you go. Mama told me not to come. 6:45 here at Morning Mayhem. You just tuned in. We are having technical difficulties. Love some of the responses we're getting from our listeners. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us. I don't know what it's like, Roger, if people are on YouTube and Twitter and all that. So we're trying to make this work. We're over here at Ava Bella. Don't forget, Didi can take care of you, even if you don't come in here. Just get on the website. That will help. We'll get her back on here in a second to tell you what to do there. We're taking your mom songs, as we do every year, Mom, and your TV moms and movie moms, but especially your music moms. Let's hit a couple of messages real quick. Bazzel, not so fast, my friend. There are multiple lists out there with a minimum of about 40 songs each about moms, kind sir. Well, I just said I know there's a bunch of them, but I think there's only 5 or 10 that are quality. There's a lot of them that list moms in there, but I'm not sure if they're outstanding mom songs. We'll hit the list here shortly. Someone says that 94.1 The Point doesn't have these problems on the road. Maybe you also borrow their equipment. I'm game with it. Let's see here. Someone says, now this is real radio. Love it. Yes, that's the second time somebody has said that. By the way, I don't know, Roger, if anybody, I guess, can see you operating on YouTube. They can see you doing your thing. Someone said, this is a blank show, but I still listen. Ron says, welcome to Morning Mayhem, Mr. Wizard. Yes, that's true. Of course, Christian, you had problems with the zone too.
Yeah, we've had issues. I mean, on every show I've done. So
that's right. Someone says Bass sounds like Bubble Boy off Seinfeld. I have not seen that episode, so maybe we sound a little bit better. I don't know. Here's one. Brady and Conway said road trip connections. I thought you guys had this all figured out. You said it's so much better in Ireland. That is true. We had better connections in Ireland and a cleaner show for 4 hours than we do sometimes when we're 15 minutes away from the station. Now, one of the things I brought up earlier, for those who missed it, there was a discussion that was held, and we've already gotten a response. Women are debating, are men who play video games a turnoff? So apparently there's a woman who went viral on social media saying it's unattractive for a grown man to play video games, and then it got like 15 million comments. And so this was an interesting comment by a listener who said, where's it at? It was the other way around, though. It was, I got a divorce from my wife of 40 years because she could not get off games. And they said it's escapism, and I don't like it. So there was a man who divorced a woman over video games. So that's a new one to me. I've not heard that one. Kristen, you're a young guy. You're 29. You're still in that range where cherish won't get mad at you for playing games. Where do you think the cutoff where you guys have put the games up, stop playing them, and be a man?
I don't think there is a cutoff. Why do I have to stop playing video games? That's a hobby. Like,
I think it's
done everything I'm supposed to do, and I've taken care of all my chores. Why can't I sit down and play a video game for a little bit? I don't understand. What's wrong with that?
I think little bit is the key. I think what we're talking about is somebody who you're playing for 2-3 hours. You're going.
I'll do
midnight.
that as well, but I'm not shirking my responsibilities as a dad or as a worker or anything. But I'll sit down and play a video game if I have time.
I think that's a generational thing. I think if you've been married for 30 years and your wife would go, get your butt in here in the bed and be with me or whatever, or read a book next to me. I think it's more the separation more than anything. It's like, hey, pay attention to me. I don't think it's a problem if you're doing it short term. Especially, I know a lot of dads who play with their sons or vice versa. And I think it's more guys than women. That's why it's sort of surprising to see this one about the woman. He divorced his mom. Wow. A couple other things. Mama told me not to come. We just got through playing that. That was one of the ones that was submitted. Stacy's Mom is a great one. Has got it going on. There's another song by John Lennon. There's some good ones out there, and we'll continue to play them throughout the show. I want to go to Roger. I feel like I've sort of kept Roger out of the show here. Roger's been trying to do his best MacGyver. He's frustrated. We were supposed to have the face-off today, his skin versus mine. I can tell that you've been really washing. I can tell the face is really clear, and I know you're disappointed.
Dude, that too. I've been washing my face as well. That's exactly right. Justify, not Jumanji. Justify was the horse. And that was also, thank you to Mike Mobley for sending that one, but that was also the horse that I think disqualified. Was disqualified, or did they take the crown away? I don't know if they took the crown away or not, but it's a tainted Triple Crown. The last one, Justified. Nothing like American Pharaoh. All the mama songs are coming in. That's fantastic. Sentimental. I'm like you, Baz. There's a ton of mama songs, but not all of them are good. But I think for the most part they are. How many daddy songs are there? Daddy, Don't Walk So Fast. There's that one going away. I don't know of anything else. Step on a Crack, Break Your Mother's Back. They don't say anything about your dad. Don't worry about your dad. Don't worry about that. He just wants, he just wants you to be happy. No, he wants stuff too. I mean, forgive me. It's the computer. It's the frustration here. I want everybody to have a good time. Listen, whether we're here, back at the station, or wherever, we're at Ava Bella Spa today. This is the last Thursday. And if you're like Signal Media, you got direct deposited your check last night for today, which means this is also a pay period weekend. Yes? It's got to be. So if that, now you know. If you have to wait till tomorrow, if it's Friday, this is the place to come. AvaBellaDaySpa.com. You can go online. You can order a gift certificate that'll show up at her email. Even if it's Sunday morning as you're getting ready for early church, you can do that and have it done. Or come in here, and while you're here, go ahead and pick up a candle or maybe some other product that she may have. Look in her drawer, look in her makeup bag, and see if there's something she's low on. And call Dee Dee or come to Dee Dee, bring it over and take a picture and say, this is what she's low on. Do you have this stuff right here? Chances are they do, or she'll tell you exactly where you can go and get that sort of thing, David.
Roger, I'm looking at some of the messages here. It's obviously hit a nerve here. It's no different than watching a show, movie, reading, or any other hobby. She wants to spend time with me while I want to enjoy my hobby. Sit in the room with me or get on your computer and join me. That's a big one. That's a big one, yes. Here's one that says 44-year-old male who plays video games for relaxation. No different than reading a book. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just asking the question.
Well, you'd rather why play a game when you could have sex with me? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, exactly. Why not? But here's the other thing. How many years ago was it that we just found out that they're teaching classes and people are making bank on doing the video games? Now, that's a different group of people. That's also the group of people that do not have very many social skills because they're staying in their house. They're not going out and doing all. We need more youth to party, okay? You need to be out there. You put the computer down, get you a designated driver. Those were even way back when we were kids. And go out and let the cops stop you, for being out and partying too long, or 2:30 in the morning and you're driving home safely. Go out and do that. We need you to be more social about that. And we've got a lot of people that are talking about the video games. And I played with the kids, but it was never my deal. But you got to remember, we went from a flip phone to BlackBerry, and every year the phones changed. The last thing I played, I remember when the computers first came out, Minesweep. That was about it for me. It was Minesweep and Farmville. That was about it, and then some Mario stuff. I'm not a big gamer. But I think Joshua, Josh Kelly, and his wife, I think they're gamers. They come to Oakland all the time, and I think they're 30, so they're gamers.
Well, again, I see another message here from 870. I'm 46 years old. I play video games after my wife and kids are in bed. Yeah. As long as I don't have anything to do that I need to finish. That was Christian. Christian, are you defensive over this topic or no?
Well, I just don't see what's different with video games as opposed to any other hobby.
I think it's the overuse of it. I think if you do it every once in a while, I think some people may say if you read a book, well, the question is too, which is more beneficial for your brain and for your person? Reading a book, watching a movie together with you, or playing, and maybe it depends on the game if you're playing.
It depends what book you're reading, depends what game you're playing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So if it's a game that kills 70 people, and it's a war game. I don't know. I mean, Roger's right. We grew up in the basic game area. We haven't played.
We had Tetris, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man. That's when they came out and did that. Now we're getting a lot of folks that are saying. That are couples that are doing it. Mm-hmm. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. But some of us are also addicted to Facebook. So that could be your game and you're addicted to that. I do get the thing, the escapism and that sort of stuff. But if you're not doing, if you're not vegging out on drugs and alcohol and doing that and doing nothing like that, you're stimulating your mind somehow. But I also think that I think playing these video games is a gateway drug.
Someone says, less Xbox, more tackle box. Get out and go fishing. There you go. Well, again, everybody, yeah, Christian, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, yeah, you could do both.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought that was an interesting topic. We'll continue to take.
Cheris likes to watch me play video games.
She likes to watch you play video games. Okay.
Whoa, hey! What did I just walk in? She likes to watch you what?
Play video games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not what you were thinking.
What? Let me. So you're playing a video game because your baby is asleep and and your oldest child is doing something to where you're able to do the video game.
Or
what is your snack of choice? Huh?
You said what is the snack of choice?
What is your snack of choice when you're playing video game? First of all, when you get to playing a video game, because now you can sit down, Christian, and play video games. How long are you in it before you're interrupted? Now, and don't, because I got the kids and that sort of thing. How long will you do it if it's uninterrupted? Your wife and the kids are gone for the weekend. How long are you going to be in front of that video game, and how long are you going to play?
Oh, I would maybe play for like 4 or 5 hours straight.
For 4 or 5 hours straight, you will do that.
If I had the time to, I would play.
First of all, you're in your underwear. What?
If I had the time to, I would play for a while.
If you had the time, you would play for a while. So you're sitting there, you're vegging out, you're eating, you got Cheetos, you're drinking. What are you doing? What are you drinking?
Well,
what are you doing?
I don't snack a ton. I would probably make a pizza though. Probably make a pizza and eat a pizza. I don't snack a ton. I don't know if you. I don't know if you.
I guess you can't.
I don't know if you've seen my figure, Roger, but I'm not too hefty. I don't snack.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Well, yeah, you're working it off as you're running from the cops in car alarm 4. Yeah, so we'll continue to take calls on that if you want to be a part of that conversation. I got another great one too about the Pope I mentioned earlier. We'll do that at the 7 o'clock hour. Also, societal norms that people are ditching in 2026, things that we used to do all the time. We're not doing them now, and they're traditional things, but we're dumping them. So we'll talk about that. It's going to be part of the show, 661-1037. We are having technical difficulties. We'll continue to work on it. Hopefully, maybe at the top of the hour, we'll get this fixed. We're here at Ava Bella out in West Little Rock. Rodney Parham and Markham and Shackelford. Rodney Parham called earlier today. That's what I get mixed up on. Sorry about that. Yeah, hey, we got to say, too, congratulations to 4 golf teams in the state of Arkansas. The Razorbacks, ULR, Arkansas State, and UAPB all going to the NCAA golf playoffs. So that's exciting. Got the Razorbacks playing at 1 o'clock today in softball versus Alabama. That's also a big, obviously a big matchup there as Alabama's a top 10 team. And, of course, too, you've got the guys playing Oklahoma this weekend. So hang in there with us. We'll see if we work this thing out. We maybe hear from Jill Klein, Melinda Mayo stopping by, and hopefully we'll get this thing figured out. If you want to be a part of the show, we need your help. You'll get more attention today than any time. 661-1037. We're live from Ava Bella. Don't go away.
Sports. We've got that wood.
I got that wood.
And much more than you can handle on 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock.
Hey, it's David Bazzel with Morning Mayhem for my friends at Baptist Health. We spend a lot of time on the bus talking about heart. Who's got it? Who's playing with it? But let's talk about your heart. In Arkansas, we face some of the highest cardiac risks in the country. That's why I trust the Baptist Health Heart Institute. From the specialists at Arkansas Cardiology to the state's most comprehensive transplant program, they're heavy hitters in heart care. But you don't have to wait for a crisis to see them. By doing the small stuff, putting in the work, with good nutrition and annual checkups, stops with your primary care physician, you build the fundamentals and can head off big problems later. Baptist Health doesn't just treat symptoms, they care for the whole person, body, mind, and soul. Whether it's a personalized nutrition plan to get your weight back on track or just a routine check-in with a Baptist Health doctor who truly listens, they're the teammate you need. Living well is a choice you make every day. Make Baptist Health part of that choice. Go to Baptist-Health.com to find a doctor or clinic near you. Take it from me, your future self will thank you. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
We are just a bunch of guys having fun. Just one has exceptional hair.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. 103.7 The Buzz, KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
On Wednesday, fallen state troopers were remembered by their peers and loved ones. Arkansas State Police held its annual memorial service honoring those who died in the line of duty since 1948. That includes 21 state troopers and 2 K-9 officers. Names of each fallen trooper were read aloud during the service while their families were given a rose in their honor. In other news, a train in Pulaski County crashed into a tree yesterday morning. RDOT says the tree fell onto the tracks near Higgins Switch Road just before 8 a.m. All lanes of Highway 365 were blocked off. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. And police in North Little Rock are looking for a missing man this morning. There's little details, but officials say 47-year-old Matthew Terry was last seen on West 29th Street. Anyone with information should call the North Little Rock Police Department. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Out of Bounds Hotline on 103.7 The Buzz is presented by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas's #1 independent used car dealership, specializing in level and lifted trucks. D3AutoSales.com.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It is a cool start this morning. It will become mostly sunny, and that'll help it warm up a little bit. We'll get up to 70 this afternoon, with still a north wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, the clouds come back. Mostly cloudy, still cool, a low of 52. Mostly sunny for Friday, and a high of 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Tune in every Friday morning to hear Danny West from hogsports.com on Morning Mayhem. Brought to you by HJ Trailer Sales. They've got truck beds and utility trailers for every type of job and a service facility for maintenance and repair. Local folks with great products. Visit them online at hjtrailersales.com or in person at 808 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
With many convenience and grocery stores moving to mostly self-checkout these days, nowhere is it easier to shop than at your local Family Market. Because at Family Market, you're still greeted by friendly staff who provide the very best in customer service, ringing you up, bagging all your items, and making your shopping experience simple and easy, just the way it should be. And while you're enjoying that kind of service, you're saving money too. With your Family Market Rewards card, you can save inside the store and outside at the pumps as well. And be sure to take advantage of Big Mondays. That's where mid-grade gas is the price of regular and premium is the price of mid-grade. That's real savings every single week. And all of this can only be found at Family Market, serving communities in Pangburn, Malvern, Shannon Hills, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and Wooster, with a second Hot Springs location coming soon. And remember, if there's not a Family Market in your neighborhood, just look right over there. One's coming.
You work out, but you walk the same route. You go to the old never-changing club with old machines and same routines. You need the excitement and variety of the Little Rock Athletic Club or Racket Club. People will witness the fitness.
This is Mark Miller for Parker Cadillac in Little Rock. We're going all in with vehicles for every budget. Need a truck? We've got light duty and heavy duty ready to work. Looking for an SUV? We've got the nicest inventory of full-size SUVs you're going to find anywhere. Tahoes, Yukons, Navigators, Escalades, and much more. For quality, selection, and first-class service, shop Parker Cadillac today. Visit us online at parkerspecials.com or give us a call, 501-224-2400.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver of Constant Pain in your shoulders, back, knees, or other joints is just part of your daily routine, let me tell you, the folks at QC Kinetics can help. They are experts at resolving joint pain because they are the nation's leader in regenerative therapy. Best of all, they're right here in Little Rock, and they're offering free consultations right now. It's a no-pressure conversation. You sit down with a medical professional, talk about where you're hurting and what you've already tried. They'll walk you through what's actually happening inside your joints, explain your options, and show you how their treatments can help your body heal naturally. No sales pitch, no commitment. And no, we're not talking about taking pain pills or surgery. Their focus is on resolving the pain at its source using your body's own healing agents for real, lasting relief. They've already helped thousands. They can help you too. It all starts with a free consultation. Interested? Just call 501-393-1159. Appointments are filling up, so don't put it off. Take the easy first step and book your free consultation today. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159.
Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Ava Bella Spa. Guess what's right around the corner? Yep, Mother's Day. And we have the special packages for you. The Mama Time for $100. All the way up to the Mom and Me, where 2 of you get to come into the spa. Go to avabelladaySpa.com, click on Instant Gift Certificates. You can print it off or send it right to the recipient. Or come on in our shop, 301 North Shackleford Road, Suite C3. That's Ava Bella Spa.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio.
Oh my goodness me!
Here are David Bazzel.
He's got Vincent Ontavarello out.
Roger Scott.
I don't know Chicken Pygmy Baseball Wall.
And Justin Moore.
That's how a pro chef would tell you to eat it.
What are you doing?
Really need to trying over this song.
But it is 7:06 on this Thursday, May 7th. If you just joined in, we're having some technical difficulties. Don't have these all the time, but if we do have them, we usually get them fixed pretty quick. I think we're going to try it one more time.
We don't always have trouble, but when we do, it's major.
We are here at Ava Bella Spa, getting ready for Mother's Day. Of course, this Sunday. We're at Markham and Shackleford. I don't know why I'm going blank. You've been here for 22 years. Maybe it's the equipment this morning. We expect maybe to visit with Joe Klein here shortly. Melinda Mayo coming by here, and maybe R.J. Hawk today. Got to play a little factor crap. Today is National Day of Prayer. Might be a good idea to pray for our show today. That we get back on the air. It's also National Tourism Day. We're looking for our best mom songs. We'll get to that list here shortly. We're going to save it if we can get back online. I mentioned earlier before we get Dee Dee to give us all the cool things she's offering this weekend. Razorbacks will play at 1 today versus Alabama. They did win 3-0 yesterday. Great pitching yesterday. I think they're positioned. They're going to get a regional and super regional if they win. So the other big news: Arkansas men golf #1 seed, first time ever in golf history, and then also too. The Trojans of Little Rock are in the NCAA. The Arkansas State is, and UAPB. So that's a great thing. Excited for them. Happy for them. Razorbacks will play at home this Friday night against number 21 Oklahoma. You had the NBA playoffs last night. Knicks beat the 76ers, and San Antonio beat Minnesota 133-95. Blew them out. You got hockey. I don't know if like 2% of our audience even watches hockey. I don't know. The bigger news too, since we have a relationship with Oaklawn, Golden Tempo, who won the Kentucky Derby, not running in the Preakness, which is disappointing. But just the way it is, too. I got to mention, coming up a little bit later, the American Football Coaches Association is proposing something when it comes to the playoffs. We'll see if it holds true. Also, too, more talk about tennis. Come out, I mentioned yesterday, I teased this, that I heard this tennis community in Arkansas has come up with money, and the numbers has already been thrown out there, multiple sources, $5 million to help, sustain for at least a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, the tennis program. Now the question is, will Hunter Yurchek change his mind and say he's going to allow that? And I think that meeting is going to take place probably today or tomorrow, so we shall see on that. If you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. Got some great feedback on whether or not it's a good idea for men over the age of 40 to play video games. It's strong feelings one way or the other. So we'll continue to talk about that. But Dee, I want to make sure if somebody's listening, it doesn't matter. It could be a mama who wants to get it for her mama, or a guy who wants to take care of both his mamas. You got some great deals.
Yes, we do. And you can also just purchase this for yourself. But the best one we have is our mom's signature escape. It's a whole 1-hour massage. It's a 60-minute massage and a holiday facial for $125. And like I said before, a regular massage is $98. So this is such a great deal. And it's kind of a twofold because you give her the gift certificate, and then she gets to pick out when she wants to come in. So it's a lot of fun. So maybe you can go play some games or whatever we're talking about while she books her appointment to come in and have a spa day. But, yeah, we also have lotion candles that the wax turns into lotion. We have skincare. We have bath bombs. We have everything that a mom wants, especially as a woman business owner. I know exactly what we all get because I also have 3 kids and 3 teenagers. So come on by, 301 North Shackelford Road, Suite C3. We're here. I mean, we might not be on the radio, but we're here. You can come see us live. Or go to avabelladayspa.com or call us at 501-954-8888. Okay, back to Pat.
All right, Roger, we're looking to see. We have a temporary connection, but we're not confident it's going to hold too. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you real quick the story about the Pope. So this is apparently true. So tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of when Pope Leo the 14th, his real name is obviously Robert Prevost, was elected Pope at the conclave. Soon afterwards, he had to change his address on everything to Vatican City, even at his bank. So Father Tom McCarthy, who was close with Pope Leo before he ascended to popedom, if you will, told this story that said that 2 months into being the Pope, Leo personally called a bank to change his phone number and address to his new digs at the Vatican. So he went through the security questions and all that, but the lady on the customer service line said, unfortunately, he'd need to come down to the bank in person to make those changes. Leo said he couldn't, but she said that's their policy. He then said, would it matter to you if I told you that I'm Pope Leo? Yes, he pulled rank, name dropping, he would argue that it was necessary contextually to be able to get this done. The woman didn't buy it, so she hung up on him. She hung up on the Pope. The bank wouldn't bulge until Pope Leo said he'd be forced to move his account from that bank if they couldn't help him. Then they figured they could verify his identity and make the change for him remotely. So only a Pope from America could have that kind of issue. I guarantee there's not been any other Pope. But can you imagine? Did you imagine trying to go to, you're the Pope, and you call the bank, and the bank doesn't believe you?
Yeah, but you would think that he would have an assistant, to go, hey, look, I need you to go ahead and tell him to give me a new routing number or something. No, he's picking it up, and they hang up on him. Yeah. They hang up on him because he said, I'm the Pope, who I am. No, he needs to have somebody else. I don't know. Listen, you Catholics know better than this. Doesn't the Catholics have their own, the Vatican have their own bank? I think they do. I saw it in Godfather 3. They have their own bank. What are they doing? Does he have direct deposit like we're talking about here? I don't know. I don't know how that could be such a screw up and why it's taken so long to get done.
So that's a lesson to everybody in customer service that you better be careful. You never know who is going to be calling. It could be the Pope. So anyway, that was a great story that came out yesterday. Also, Dee, I mentioned earlier a list of societal norms that people are ditching in 2026. I'm going to run through a couple of them. You tell me if you're different, if you're the same or you agree with these. Number one, no longer eat 3 meals a day at standard times. You just eat when you're hungry without calling it a specific time. So that's one of them. The other one is not having an expensive wedding. We're gonna buy a house instead. We're gonna do that. That seems to be something. I'll give you a chance to respond since we're doing this by phone. The other one, this is interesting. You've been married for how many years? 22 years. This one says, my husband and I have separate bedrooms. We have for years. We get the best sleep. So those first three, let you respond to the first three. When you eat your meals, spending money on a wedding, and then separate bedroom.
So eating meals, I'm with the new age, whatever it is, where we don't have time. I just eat whenever I'm hungry. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. I think a lot of that's due to like the shot too, and just sports, families. Just we're all too busy. The second one was, what was the second one?
Second one was not have an expensive wedding.
Oh yeah, I see more people doing that. Good for them. It's a lot of money to spend, $40,000 on a wedding or $40,000 on a house, and then have a receptionist. And then the third one was the separate bedrooms. I see it. I don't do it. I have friends that do it because of sleep and snore. Now, I do snore a lot. I do snore a lot, and so my husband is constantly like pushing me or Maybe that's what I'll get him for Mother's Day or Father's Day, separate bedrooms. But so yeah, all those things are coming back around.
Yeah, it's funny. We talked about that the other day. We were having a conversation about CPAPs. And, Jessica just had a study, and she is not getting oxygen, bad, to the point where they said, this is serious, you've got to have a CPAP. And so, funny, maybe your husband's been wanting to try this idea of having separate bedrooms this whole time. So a few other ones that they say. Another one, saying bless you when people sneeze. Someone says, like, what are we doing here? Does it really need to be acknowledged? So that's a societal deal where I've been around, and so if you don't do it, sometimes people look at you and go, wow, you're not being... That's what you're supposed to do. You're not acknowledging my sneeze.
Is it Larry David?
I know, it's just it. I mean, if you don't, people look at you and go, did you not hear me sneeze? You got to acknowledge it. So that's the one. Here's another one. Said, I'm very much a man, and I sit when I pee. Why? Because I stand all day, and that's my time. Is that something societal-wise that has changed? I think
it has changed, and a lot of it has to do with cleanliness. I think a lot of men can do that. I think real men sit to pee. I want to start that bumper sticker. Qualls, can you get me some shirts made up at Design Lab? Real men sit to pee.
What about the sneeze, bless you?
The sneeze, you got to do that. You got to say God bless you. Why? Because that's the way it's always been done. Just suck it up, Buttercup, and say God bless you to somebody. Now, on the sleeping in separate bedrooms, I want to know, is the video games being played in the separate bed? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. And here's another one that I've stopped thinking I can only eat breakfast food for breakfast. Now, listen, that's been my thing. Listen, because we have weird hours, I can eat the pizza, I can eat the steak in the morning, and I think that's because of our weird hours. And the last one says there's a lot of online tutorials about folding fitted sheets. How to? I don't know. Again, that's out of my.
Fitted sheet. Listen, you got to go TikTok for that one. Isn't that the one with the elastic on it? Is that the fitted sheet? Well, that one you've got to go to TikTok, and it's usually some lady in the Pacific Rim who knows how to fold it up real good, quickety. TikTok it's out, and you go, wow, she made that a pocket square. How in the hell did she do that? But then when you get it out of the dryer, you just roll it up in your hand like you do your water hose, and then you put it in the closet. You stuff it back there behind the beach towel.
We have two topics today, really interesting. Both, it deals with men and women in their relationships. Does a woman get mad, get tired of her guy playing video games? It sounds like it's been just the opposite too. There's some guys that they're tired of their wives playing a lot of video games, and the other is there are other couples out there that are sleeping together that are one person is tired of not being able to sleep, like your husband. But would he not be willing to say, honey, I think we need to, because you enjoy the cuddling, the being together, the touching, the feeling, but then you're pushing each other away and trying to nudge and trying to hush.
And taking blankets.
Taking blankets, yeah. And that was when we brought that up the other day. There is a study that you do sleep better sometimes when you're separate because you're fighting. You're fighting for either breathing, you're fighting for sheets. So anyway, we're not endorsing that either way, but 661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show.
I'm on the phone right now texting engineer extraordinaire Gary Horn. That's Gary with 2 R's and Horn. I said Horn with an N sound in his name. Gary Horn and Gemma and Christian. We're trying to get this thing remedied right now. We will probably flex every show down the line for the rest of the day and move into at least an hour of the zone, which is a win-win for everybody.
A couple of our
let us know when we're on the air. I'm sorry.
A couple of messages. By the way, Christian Weaver is back in studio trying to figure this thing out with Roger. We're doing our best MacGyver. We're here at Ava Bella. Don't forget to take advantage of all the great deals they have here, and you can do it online. We'll get Didi back on here to go over all the cool specials she has. A couple of messages from our Middleton Eaton Air text line. This one from the 501. It's a lot easier to send my wife reels if I sit to pee. All right, so, okay, that's if you're social media, if you're on your phone, yes. Although I have gotten to the point where if I go to a urinal, I can be one-handed.
I'm not sitting in a urinal.
No, you're not sitting in the urinal. I
tried that.
I can do one-handed. I can do one-handed take care of business and send messages on my phone.
And actually, because I've tried to get that. Well, I don't even want to. Just shut up.
David's his number from the 337, which was Louisiana. David can eat that stuff first thing in the morning because it's usually on his nightstand beside his bed. Listen, it's a well-known fact on this show. Everybody who listens that I eat in bed. If I was married, I would probably not be allowed to eat in bed, but because Jessica doesn't live with me, she would probably not put up with it. But that's a great point. Matter of fact, last night I had some leftover waffles from from yesterday at Butter Biscuit. Yeah, and I had
fantastic waffles. They look like pillows.
And I actually had those in bed last night at 11:30. I did.
Okay. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what you do. It's a video game. That's why she can't breathe because of all the food particles.
It's my video game.
You would be proud of me, Baz. The other day, I can't even remember what it was. I ate something at the foot of my bed. I don't remember what I was doing, but I sat at the foot of my bed and I ate something. I wasn't under the covers, eating all kinds of stuff, laying on my side, but I sat at the foot of my bed and I ate something on a plate. So it's baby steps.
I love that you're
pushing. Baby steps. Maybe eventually I'll
pushing,
be.
You're pushing the relationship there. Yeah, I actually did something the other day that just put crumbs all over the place, and I haven't shaken out yet. You know what? I feel like I'm surviving. It is. It's okay.
The phone.
Don't hang up the phone.
Tell him to put us on. I'm on that.
Put us on there. Let's see if we're on the air.
Is he? Are you connected on D, Roger?
Are you connected on D, Roger?
I'm connected on D.
On D.
Okay, I have to move cables. I have to move cables.
So I got to move cables. So go move cables. Yeah, here's another one. Dee needs a CPAP. That somebody says. Did they see? I'm telling you, it's the biggest industry out there now. Everybody I talk to is, I'm having a sleep study. I swear to you. One out of every 4 people that I meet says, I'm having a sleep study. Yeah. My mom, my dad, Jessica, I mean, it's a huge business.
But is it one of those things where I can get also closed captioning on my phone for elderly people where the government's paying for it?
No, but people who have the CPAP are swearing by them. They say they swear by them. So, Dee, this might be something big in your life that Morning Mayhem has caused you to go. Have you ever had a sleep study?
Yeah, my oxygen is fine.
It's fine. You just snore.
Yeah, I just snore.
Does he tell you to roll over? Does he push you over?
He doesn't tell me.
He just pushes.
Pulls the covers back.
That's okay. Here's one that says Pope Leo, not a big fan of him as the Pope. I'm not diving into that at all. None of my. Look at Joe Klein and see what Joe says about that. From the 501 Baz, I'm absolutely stunned that Rogers not mentioned the song called "Midnight Oil" by the Christian group Phillips, Craig, and Dean. I know that group. It's a great group, but it's Phillips, Craig, and Dean.
Yeah, never heard of it.
I don't know that, but thank you from the 501 for sending that.
Thank you.
Someone said you mentioned it was National Day of Prayer, and if you could keep my dad Cameron in your prayers. I'm not a Christian myself, but he has reconnected with God and is going through a rough time. He said skin cancer and has had to have his left ear removed, and now he has to have scar tissue removed from his heart this week. My goodness. I love your shows and giving me and my dad something to talk about and reconnect. Love your show, guys, and keep it up. All right, Cameron, hang in there. You obviously you've been told that people are praying for you and that you've reconnected with God, and He can certainly give you strength to deal with all that you're going through. Sound like a rough time, but it sounds like you got a wonderful family to help you as well. Someone says, I want to add my 2 cents. A lot of dads wouldn't, but after Christmas, after Christian's buzz, work duties are done around noon or whenever, he goes straight home to watch AJ the baby so Chairs can finish your work. Works from home until 5. He plays video games, but he doesn't play golf or do things that take him away from home because he's all about spending time with his family. That sounds like Mama Wizard.
Well, except for those 5-6 hours that he's playing video games, he's not all about that family. No disrespect, Mama Wizard, please. You do you. You want to play videos and sit down to pee? Do it. Yeah. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just not my bag.
Yeah. So again, I'm the messenger. I'm not saying either way. I'm just saying it's an interesting thing that people. I mentioned the books versus the book versus watching the movie, and Christian says, well, what's the difference? The difference is, I think, when you walk away from reading a book for 5 hours, you walk away with that memory for life and that book, or watching a movie. You'll talk about it. The video game is gone. It's a sort of a mindless thing to go through, which is, listen, golf is too. You don't remember every round of golf, but I think there is a difference between putting your time into things that have a little bit more residual versus that. Does that make sense?
I think
I can tell this is a... Yeah,
there are video games that have residual. I'm not trying to say that it's on the same level as reading a book, but you can also read books that aren't any good. I will say, or you can watch a movie that sucks. It's like, what's the difference between watching Ant-Man and playing a video game?
But the great thing, if we watch a movie, we talk about movies with you, that came out 20 years ago or that we saw 10 years ago. So I think there is residuals probably on average a lot more than video games. But I'll tell you, it's hit the spot with everybody's playing video games. Here's one about the Mama songs. One of the best Mama songs is "Dear Mama" by Tupac. Let me ask you, Dee, you hung out with Tupac. Did he ever sing that to you or around you? No.
No, when Tupac and I hung out, he wasn't solo yet. He was with Digital Underground.
Oh.
So no, he didn't. No, I didn't know him at that time. That was pre-Tupac. Yeah.
Here's one that says, "Put the games down, go outside, do something, flip a four-wheeler. Who knows what you will do?" Coming from a 26-year-old, have a real experience. Okay. Here's one. I still play my original Atari 5200. Thank you. That's JT. So there you go. A lot of different opinions on that. Roger, what happened on this? Did it work? Did it not work?
No, I've got the
not working.
Technical term. I was just talking to Gary Horn, engineer extraordinaire, and I can read his text when I told him, okay, I've tried the new address, and it's not working. He goes, I said, "Is it the box?" And in his voice on my text, I hear him, "I don't think so." And then I said, "Well, call me if you have another idea, G." And then he replied, "I guess another set of gear might do something to try, I reckon. I don't know." And that was what he got. So that's a technical term. I don't want to bore people with technical terms. I don't think Chuck needs to come back. I think it'll be faster for me to go get the other piece of equipment or somebody at the station to bring it here before Chuck gets out of the shower and goes and gets it. So whatever you think I should do, I will do it. Or we
go back to the studio. We got several options there. Here's one too. I have 1 million members playing video games with friends. Specifics about the games way better than any movie. There you go. Baz, I think you're mistaken because you haven't played video games much. And here's the deal. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you're right. I didn't. We played the video games we played were much different. The only thing I see bad about video games is I see young people getting. I watched it happen where they would literally stay up all night, and it damaged their schooling. They would spend 6 to 8 hours at night, all night, spend money, all those things. So I saw some of the damaging part of that. So yeah, it's a different animal as an adult. I'm not judging. I'm just bringing this topic up because I saw it was brought up. That's all. Yeah.
I will say, as I have gotten older and as all of my friends have gotten older, we have less time to be able to get together and actually do things in person with each other.
Right.
So playing video games together is our way of actually doing stuff together, really.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. It makes sense. I completely get that. I don't know how much you communicate, during a game like that, but I certainly get that. And one other thing, Roger, was going to say, why don't you, is there anybody that works at the Buzz that's over there that can actually bring us where you don't have to drive all the way over there? Yeah.
I don't have to do that. Or maybe meet me in the middle.
Meet me in the middle.
Meet in the middle. Meet that old Georgia pine. We gained a lot of ground, but we both give a little. Ain't no love too long if we meet in the middle. Wow. There you go. Someone says Mama Knows by Shenandoah. I don't know out there. We'll continue to hit some of
It's on its way.
Mama, Aaron Lewis.
The man we left behind, Ralph Schuster, is on his way. You know who Ralph Schuster is? He's not like Upham in Saving Private Ryan. No. Ralph's picking up a weapon, and he's bringing it to us because that's the kind of American that he is. God bless him.
As we go to break, I'll read a couple more messages. Well said, Christian from the 870. Baz hitting on video games, praising local schools with their esports thing. I'm not hating on video games.
What if the Pope played video games?
Maybe he does.
I'm not listening. Oh, wait, maybe he did. I'm not. Hey, listen. That's what. If you're thinking I'm hating, you got a little sensitive side. You're a little thin-skinned. I'm just bringing it up because a woman brought it up. Listen. No, it was a woman. Whether or not she should, But listen. Are you esports people? Fine. I'm just asking. Is it when you get to be in your 40s and 50s? Should you play as much?
I think, like anything, you can overdo it.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. I think that's probably it. Someone says 6 hours of golf is more expensive than 6 hours of video game. I get it. Listen, boy, they're rising up. The video world's rising up.
What if you play a video game of golf?
You can.
All right, we are here at Ava Bella.
You can.
She has got great deals for you to take care of your mom, and you'll never lose by spending money here at Ava Bella. She's been doing it for a long time and always gets good results. So
let me ask you this.
We're going to break. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Hold that, and we'll come back here at 7:29 here on Morning Mayhem.
We both give a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet.
Listen for Champs and Chumps on Fridays during The Zone. Brought to you by Washita Bar and Grill on Central Avenue in Hot Springs and BKC Home Builders, building premier homes in Hot Springs.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We can expect a mostly sunny sky today, a beautiful day, no rain in our forecast. It will warm up a little bit, up to 70 today. Tonight, clouds come back, but still cool, mostly cloudy, a low of 52. Hey, becomes mostly sunny for Friday and will warm up to 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes Moore. Coming up Thursday on Out of Bounds, we're going to talk Razorback recruiting with Richard Davenport of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette and WholeHogSports.com. We'll get the very latest on football recruiting and the portal in basketball. Plus, we got the Arkansas softball team taking on Oklahoma. First pitch is scheduled for 1:05. We'll keep an eye on the game and keep you updated. All that and a whole lot more coming up Thursday on Out of Bounds.
Listen for Champs and Chumps on Fridays during The Zone. Brought to you by Washita Bar and Grill on Central Avenue in Hot Springs and BKC Home Builders, building premier homes in Hot Springs.
Hey folks, it's David Bazzel out here at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you need a new vehicle, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. You'll find a great selection, the best deals, and the most competitive finance rates in Central Arkansas. They'll treat you like family. No games, no gimmicks, and no bogus markups on the sticker price. You'll get Frank Fletcher's best deal right up front, and they'll give you more for your trade. Folks, Frank Fletcher doesn't want to just sell you a car. He wants to be your dealer for life. If you want to do that, you have to listen to the customer so you'll know what they want. Then you give them what they want without any hassle or stress. That's the secret of Fletcher Dodge's success. They listen to you and they treat you right without any hassles or headaches. Just tell them what you want and how much you want to pay. General Manager Chris Zippy Zender has been with Frank Fletcher for decades. He and his great staff know how to take care of a customer. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood, or you can shop them online at FletcherDeals.com. That's FletcherDeals.com. And make sure and tell them the boys from Morning Mayhem sent you. It's FletcherDeals.com.
Political strategist and host of the Sunday Buzz, Bill Vickery, gets in the mix with the guys on Morning Mayhem, courtesy of Arkansas's best Chevy dealers, Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Your heart works hard for you every day. Are you taking care of it? UAMS Health makes it easy with our heart health screening. For just $99, you will receive a heart CT scan, cholesterol and glucose testing, kidney and blood pressure assessments, plus stroke risk screening, all with same-day results. If you're over 35 or have a family history of heart disease, this screening is for you. Healthy heart, healthy you, healthy future. Call UAMS Health at 501-603-1222. That's 501-603-1222.
Take it from Arkansas greats, Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local,
making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
Fraud is on the rise, and scammers are getting more convincing every day. But remember this, your bank will never call you asking for your debit card number, expiration date, PIN, security code, or online banking login information. If you receive a message or call that feels off, trust your instincts. Hang up. Don't click. Don't respond. Instead, contact your bank directly using a number you know and trust. Protect your information. Protect your money. When in doubt, call your bank.
Your morning drive will never be the same with Morning Mayhem on the radio, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
All right, 7:34. Well, I recognize this song. I think it's Mama Don't Feed You. You recognize what?
Mama don't feed you. Baby, baby. Mama can't buy you nothing. Is it Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds? I don't know.
Who is it? Who is it, Christian?
Elton John.
Elton John? What?
I didn't realize. Good.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's a good song. Christian's going to be playing mom songs today and tomorrow. If you just joined us, we've been having some technical difficulties. We're here at Ava Bella. They've been open for 22 years. Christian is back in the studio. Roger and I are here. Justin Moore's on his bus. We told Justin, hey, we got enough issues. Hey, either go back to sleep, we'll get you tomorrow, or if we get it fixed, we'll get him on a little bit later. We're expecting Linda Mayo by here shortly. It is Mother's Day this weekend. Before I give Dee Dee a chance to give the specials, if you hadn't heard it, I want to remind everybody it's today's National Day of Prayer. So if you got somebody say a little prayer that's in need of that, do that. Maybe even us. It's also National Tourism Day. I did want to say our CEO's listening, and I want to make sure I get what she said. She goes, please make sure all the listeners know that we're upgrading our technology over the next few weeks. So bear with us, but we'll have less of these problems once the upgrade is done. So that's exciting. We got a new board in, and so this is long overdue, and we're getting it done. So and we've been doing this for 22 years, and very rarely, Dee, do we go this long. Roger usually is a MacGyver and has got it figured out within 30 minutes. So we've got a major issue going on here, but we appreciate everybody's patience. We appreciate you still listening to us, even though we're doing the phone bone. Tommy and I first did the phone bone probably 20-something years ago at Bradford Marine, where we walked around with our phones. Maybe it was Cabot first and then Bradford Marine, but you got to do what you got to do. And so if you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. The main things in sports today, Razorback women won yesterday. They beat Mississippi State 3-0. That was at 1 o'clock. They play again today at 1 versus Alabama. Again, this team has got a shot at the World Series, so they don't have to win this whole championship. Even if they don't win today, they're going to be hosting a regional and a shot at a super regional too. So the other big news is first ever time for the Razorbacks in golf to be the number 1 seed. They're 6th ranked in golf, and so they're going to be playing us at the Corvallis, Oregon regional, and that's May 18th through the 20th. So congrats to them. And also, same thing, that Trojans are back in the NCAAs. They've been there before. So you got the Trojans, you got the Arkansas State Red Wolves, and you got UAPB, all golf teams are in the NCAA playoffs. So that's really, really cool. So that's the sort of the sports story. We had NBA last night. Obviously, the next week, the 76ers, as we mentioned earlier, 108-102. And San Antonio blew out Minnesota 133 to Minnesota's 95. All right, Didi, for those who just tuned in, this is real simple. It's Thursday, and what's your schedule going to be like between Thursday and Sunday, and what can folks do to get their mom taken care of?
So you can come by here, 301 North Shackelford Road. We're open till 6 today, and then Friday we're open 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. If you want to come in and to get one of the gift cards, or the easiest thing is just to go online and click right on the homepage. It says, gift certificates. Click on that. You can print it out. You can send it to the recipient. The one thing you don't want to do is forget, because us moms, we're hardworking. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Diddy. You're the best. Great to have Hope here, our salesperson, hanging out with us, too. We're having a skin wars, what we call it here, Rogers, to see whose face is going to be cleaner. Last time I asked you, Roger. Roger's been sore over it since.
I've been a little sore, because here's the deal, because I don't want it to reflect bad on Ava Bella, but I come here often to get my skin done because, I need it. But he does nothing. He plays out in the mud. He does everything. He eats in bed. He comes here but he's still pure as snow, which probably has, cold feet, warm heart.
I think, Roger, have we sustained this connection? No, we haven't sustained it. It looked like I looked over there and it was sustained. Someone says, Wes is saying we play Oklahoma today. So wrong. Get rid of this commercial. I don't know, Christian, what that someone is talking about, but we play Oklahoma Friday night. The Razorbacks do. Someone says here, a couple of buddies and I play Tiger Woods PGA golf once a week, 9 holes, and put up $5 for the winner. $1 for the whole the winner that he. I can't read what that means, but says it's just a time to get away from the wife a little bit. Okay, there again, we're learning about how many people actually, adult men, are still playing video games, and they're very
just me. And we both said, "God bless you."
Yeah, we did it. Hope, would you have been bothered if we just did not say something? Is it still, from a society standpoint, we must do that? Yeah, in other words, if you don't, you look and go, "Excuse me, I just sneezed." Yes. And sometimes when you're in a big group and you don't know the person, you think, or if you're 6 feet away, how far away is it that you have to acknowledge a sneeze? I don't know.
If you hear it, you have to say.
Someone said for a Mama song, Randy Travis, "When Mama Prayed." Don't know that one. Let's see here. From the 870, when I was a young me and my buddies played football and basketball or the pool or lake or them oily curves in the bikinis. Oh, they're just saying this is what we do. We would not be inside. We would be outside. So I completely understand that one. Someone says, I love Roger singing. The fact that you have Roger and Justin Moore and Christian on the same show is amazing. Yeah, listen, hey, that's we do. We're very blessed. To have that kind of talent. And then I'm too loud. Roger, I'm going to ask you this question, Dee Dee. I'll give you a chance, and Christian. So on this day, 308 years ago, what American city was founded?
308 years.
300 years. We're 250 years old. 1718. Go.
Charleston.
Nope. You might want to take it. Christian, want to take a shot? Nope. Think south of us.
Oh, Georgia.
Oh, nope. New Orleans.
Shreveport.
Get close. You get warmer.
New Orleans.
He said Shreveport. New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah. 1718 was the year. How about that? Did you realize that New Orleans was founded in
1718? We took a little trip on down the Mississippi to the mighty Mississippi.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Also, I mentioned yesterday was the last day of Friends, and so today, 39 years ago, it was Shelley Long's final episode of Cheers, 1987. I never watched Cheers. I never watched Friends. I never watched either one of those. I know how I missed out. Maybe I was busy with my neck roll tackling the opponents of the Razorback.
And we appreciate that because we haven't had anybody do that since 1985. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. I watched Cheers. Kirstie Alley came, and she did great as well because a lot of times when you have a successful show, who knows if it's going to work? And then you had, before that happened, Coach died and left, and then Woody came on, was doing that. But Sam was always there. Sam's a personal friend of mine, Ted Danson. And one of these days, as soon as he can get, because he's involved with the governor race and the mayoral race of L.A., we're going to get Ted Danson to play trivia. It's going to be Ted Danson trivia. All questions about Ted Danson, all answers will be Ted Danson. I've emailed him. He said it'd be a couple of weeks before he can even think about coming down. But I love Cheers. Cheers was great. Kirstie Alley was a smoke show. I think she was on in start.
Shelley Long or Kirstie Alley?
Well, Shelley looks like Shelley. The hottest Shelley ever looked to me was in the movie Night Shift. She was in her. Ladies, with all due respect, she was in her foundation clothes. I won't say the other. She was in that scene. But I like Kirstie a little bit more. She had what someone once told me were bedroom eyes.
Wow.
I don't know.
Didn't know we were going there. All right, we will take a break. If you want to be part of the show, 661-1037 is the number. You can send us your mom song, your mom movie, TV mom, whatever. Someone said Wes's promo said that the Hawks softball team plays Oklahoma today. He was mixed up between baseball and softball. It happens. Okay. It happens. Yeah, baseball plays Oklahoma tomorrow. Softball plays Alabama today. We've been mentioning that. We got it right here on Morning Mayhem. Wes has got a lot of things he's juggling. He's got a lot of things. Yeah. Sometimes, he may listen to those heavy weights, just get a little confused. Yeah. All right, we continue to work on our situation here. We're doing the best we can with it. The Buzz Band just showed up. Remember, AvaBellaDaySpa.com. AvaBellaDaySpa.com is the website. That's the bro call. Check out my Facebook Live every morning. We do it 5 minutes before the show. And so today, Dee Dee was doing the bro call with Roger. It was very entertaining. Go back. And I think you said whoever guesses the winner of the skin-off between Baz and Rod will have a chance to win a free massage. Is that right?
The Mother's Day.
Oh, the Mother's Day.
Mother's Signature Escape.
Yeah, that is $125. So, all right, don't go away. We'll be back here in just a minute, 7:45.
Hey, it's David Bazzel for my good friends at Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville, celebrating 50 years in business. Now is the time to start planning for your new pool. It's a huge investment, and having a company that you can trust is crucial. Owners Jeremy and Shane Lawson build the pools themselves, so they will know every inch of your new pool. Luxury Pool and Spa is also your Central Arkansas headquarters for chemicals, and they have great rebates going on now for Pool Life and Backwoods Pool Chemicals. Just bring in a water sample, and the trained professionals at Luxury Pool and Spa will ensure that your pool has the proper chemicals needed. Luxury Pool and Spa is also the proud dealer of Polywood Outdoor Furniture with Climate Tough and a 20-year warranty. They also carry Pentair pool equipment, pool toys, and the Big Green Eggs. It's the perfect time to turn your backyard into your everyday oasis this summer with Luxury Pool and Spa, celebrating 50 years in business. Take it from a happy customer, they are the best. Live the life of luxury with Luxury Pool and Spa. Check them out online at luxurypoolarkansas.com.
Suntracker introduced Party Barge pontoon boats in 1983, providing families the perfect way to splash, play, and laugh away the day on the lake. Capture that same spirit by dropping by any Bradford Marine and ATV statewide location today. Save up to $3,000 on the new 2026 Suntracker Party Barge 22 XP3, loaded with comfortable lounge seating, spacious storage, and built for good times on the water. Lake life is calling, so visit any of Bradford Marine and ATV's 7 statewide locations today. Your authorized Suntracker dealer.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver with a question for you. Does pain in your back, knees, elbows, or other joints have you saying no to doing the things you love? No golf, no pickleball, no basketball, no long walks? That's what chronic joint pain does. It starts deciding your life for you. You know what I'm talking about? Crippling joint pain that dictates your day and steals your independence. Too many people like you are told to live with it, rely on pills, or accept invasive surgery as the only options. Well, I've got good news for you. QC Kinetics can help you say yes to the life you want. QC Kinetics offers regenerative treatments that use healing agents from your own body to help revitalize damaged joint tissue. And instead of just masking the symptoms, their treatments address the root cause of the pain. I'm talking about long-lasting relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Take the first step toward a pain-free life by scheduling a free consultation with QC Kinetics. Tell them Christian Weaver sent you. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159. 501-393-1159. 1159.
Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union is celebrating America's 250th birthday, and you get the gift of historic auto loan rates. Get rates as low as 1.776% on 24, 25, and 26-year models for new or used or refinanced. Plus, you can take the summer off from your loan payments with 90 days no pay and financing for up to 84 months. This is a limited time offer, so hurry and apply securely online at alcoacommunityfcu.org. Alcoa Community FCU, serving 15 counties in Central Arkansas. With many convenience and grocery stores moving to mostly self-checkout these days, nowhere is it easier to shop than at your local family market. Friendly staff give you the very best in customer service, including bagging all your items. And you can save inside the store and outside at the pumps with your Family Market Rewards cards. Don't miss Big Mondays, mid-grade gas for the price of regular and premium for the price of mid-grade. All of this can only be found at Family Market in Pangburn, Malvern, Shannon Hills, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and Wooster, with a second Hot Springs location coming soon. And if there's not a Family Market in your neighborhood, look again. One's coming.
Tune in each week to Out of Bounds to hear from Lone Oak Steel Eaves. Omaha is the goal, and we're looking for a great season. Steel Eaves is brought to you by Stephen Elmore with Shelter Insurance. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Stephen Elmore or give him a call at 501-537-0959.
Let's keep the good vibes going. Morning Mayhem is back on the air. Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Oh, that's a good one. That's, I think, mine and Roger's favorite mama song. Little Haggard, Mama Tried. Now, hey. Yeah, the judges go. And this is, you see what year this was from her record? It was 1968, I think. We are glad you're with us. Thanks for hanging in there with us today. We are here at Ava Bella Spa and have technical difficulties. Christian Weaver is back in the studio. We're trying to get this thing worked out. Chuck Gatlin just joined us. Help is on the way. I love what somebody from the 501 put. It's been a fun show with the technical issues anyway. It's like when the power goes out, it's fun to play with flashlights and improvise. That's exactly what we've been doing. And Keith said also it's been nice. You guys sharing the phones, you can't talk on top of each other. Good point. Good point. Watch it. That's from Keith, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm
Tucker, our good friend at Ortho, says, Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother. I said, what's that? It's the Mother song by Jerry Jeff Walker. Yeah, I don't know that one. So, and then our good buddy William says, we were talking about sleeping in the same bed versus sleeping in separate bedrooms, which a lot of people are starting to do that. He said, I can't fall asleep unless I'm touching my wife. It could just be a toe or a hand touching. My wife has the same issue. Hope said the same thing. And then what happens, you start that way, and then you go, bang, move, roll over.
Now, with me and Samantha and I, we would probably, our animals of choice are otters because they sleep together, they hold their hands so one doesn't float away from the other one. And so every night we have to touch at some point. Now, we do that when we're on the road. And somehow my shirt comes off in the middle of the night. I don't know what's happening. I'm having dreams. But she doesn't say anything, and then I'll leave her alone at 3.
Yeah, is that why you walk in like I'm in a hotel when we're on the road? You come in here and lay down beside me.
Yeah, I do. I kind of do like that. But there's a lot of times I can show you some video where I'm just standing over you like Carl and Sling Blade.
You've done that. Yeah. Do remind everybody the website to know all the specials that DD's doing is avabelladaySpa.com, or you can just pop by here. She's open tomorrow, Friday, today, Saturday. Not Sunday. You can order something on Sunday online.
Sure can.
You can. Even at a late moment, you can do that. Here's another vote for Dear Mama from Tupac, who is Dee Dee's actually buddy when she was living out on the West Coast. Someone said, will Roger be at Tridia tonight at Mainline Sports Bar?
Tridia, Mainline Sports Bar, 6:30. $25 gift card for next to last place. I have some hotel slippers and some other gifts that I might give away throughout the show. $30 for third place, $50 for second, and a $100 gift card for first place. Come see why I and Mainline Sports Bar are in the running for best trivia in Central Arkansas.
Yeah, we'll have Heather Baker on tomorrow. Yeah, the voting is, I don't know if it's almost done. I know they've announced the 3 finalists for you. I know your competition is. You're the Oakland Sports powered by FanDuel favorite so far right now.
And the other guys do a great job. They're all doing that. Everybody has a good time. If you can't come see me, go see somebody.
Someone says, are David and Roger using CB radios this morning? Listen, let me tell you what we do here. This is called the phone bone. Yeah. For those of us following the show, we got to do the best listener contest because somebody from the best listener would know, oh, my God, it's the phone bone. They're having a phone bone type of morning. And we've done this over the years, and sometimes it takes 30 minutes for MacGyver Scott to come up with the answer. And sometimes, today we're just not being able to find the answer. We're going to figure it out, but we're having fun regardless. Right
now, the cradle point is sustaining us longer than any other what do we call it, Ethernet or even the new hotspot. Right now, the old tried and true, who we left behind, Cradle Point, has sustained us. So I am going to get online right now. Connect me, Christian. Connect me. Let's see what.
All right, we're going to see if this works. Christian, are you there?
Check.
I got you turned on.
Check.
Christian.
All right, we're
connected for now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Connected for now.
There we go. For now, we are connected. Don't hang up the phone.
I'm hanging up the phone.
Don't hang up the phone.
He believes it's going to work.
Are we already off? He does believe it's going to work.
We're still connected. We're setting
a
record for today.
Look at the guy, huh?
I can't hear anything.
You will. Now you can.
Okay, there we go. Are we Christian, are we good?
We're still connected.
Right now, it is the Cradle Point.
Wow. What'd you say, Christian?
This is a record for today, a record long connection.
Yeah, the phone really for 2 hours today.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal. We are flexing. Let's go ahead and let everybody on the zone know. Thank you, Ralph. You're not You stay right where you are, my friend.
Look at that. Look at the hat he's got on.
We are not.
I fix blank.
He sure does. That's what I do. We are going to be 2 hours into the zone, which, by what Chuck said, is a win-win for everybody. Thank you, Chuck, for saying that.
And we do. You know, we mentioned a lot of about U of A and UAPB and Arkansas State. Golf, and we have.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Our man Steve Qualls, who did your hats, right?
Yes.
The Design Labs did your hats. Don't forget the Arkansas Tech girls golf team. They're in the D2 National Championship tournament. So I knew that Arkansas Tech, I think either their softball or baseball are on the national level. But now Arkansas Tech has got it going on almost every sport. So well done. Steve is our connection there. Obviously he's got a connection because his son goes there. What about another Mama song? Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J.
Oh, yeah.
I never did understand that. That was sort of a not the typical Mom's Day. Mama said knock you out. And so
you know what? Look up B.J. Thomas. B.J. Thomas had a couple of Mama songs. I know he did. There was one, oh my God, Rock and Roll Lullaby. And she sang sha-la-la-la-la. Everything, that's Mama song. That's a Mama song.
All right, let me throw out some of these.
What am I asking you to look it up for? I'll find it.
All right, so here's some of the ones. There's a country playlist, too. And Justin, we told Justin not to worry about calling today because he's on the road. Right. Mama Song by Carrie Underwood, don't know. A Letter to My Mama by Vince Gill, don't know. Yeah. Garth Brooks, Mom, don't know. Yeah. A Coat of Many Colors, no. Yes.
Coat of Many Colors.
Tim McGraw said, I called Mama. I don't know. I'm a Survivor, Reba McEntire. Don't know. Hot Mama, Trace Atkins. That's a little bit different kind of Mama song, I think. Miranda Lambert's Mama's Broken Heart. Casey Musgrave. These are all countries.
Shenandoah had Mama Knows.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that a second ago.
It's a break.
Yeah,
a bit ago.
Very good.
Yeah.
Let's see if it. This is B.J. Thomas. Let's see. I loved B.J. Thomas. May he rest in peace. He was always good.
That was a terrible list, by the way. Whoever said that. It is. It's a terrible. Nobody knows any of those songs.
She was just 16 and all alone when I came to her. Oh, a teenage mom. Listen to this.
My mama, child, and me. Now things were bad and she was scared, but whenever I would cry,
come on, BJ.
She'd calm my fears and dry my tears with a rock and roll lullaby, and she'd sing sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, it'll be alright.
It'll be alright.
I don't think I've heard this. Do you, Dee Dee?
I've heard it.
Dee Dee, hey,
I love it.
don't you let Skin Boy over here bully you into.
The Skin Boy, he's with Heather. Listen, that's a great song, and she's just 16 when I came to her. So it was a teenage mom. So just a little rock. It's a great Mama song.
Yeah, that is a beautiful song.
It's a great Mama song. If you listen, I'll tell you this: if you sat down to pee, you'd be a little bit more sensitive.
Y'all talking about IOU? Jimmy Dean?
No, I hadn't mentioned that one.
That'll kill you.
I don't recognize that one. I want you to look at our faces right now. We're having the second annual Skin Off. Who has the most clean skin? Yeah, last time I whipped Roger in that. His bottle of skin juice was really dirty. His skin juice.
It was. I remember.
You saw it, yeah. And so he's been bothered by it. He's been scrubbing very hard the last couple of weeks.
Everywhere.
Well, you both look fabulous.
Thank you. Yes.
You are so kind.
We will see. We'll see. They look fabulous right now, but let's see.
I can't imagine what they're going to look like after.
Brand new people.
Wow. Listen, I'm going on Channel 4 at noon today to represent Signal Media et al.
Yes.
And I will be speaking on the BuzzBQ, which is coming up. So everything's done at the BuzzBQ. All the spots are sold. Everything's good. They'll start moving in it tomorrow afternoon, I guess.
In the morning.
In the morning, they'll start doing all that. Gates open at 11. Yep. Get your tickets at 1037thebuzz.com.
BuzzBQ.com if you want to make it simple.
Well, make it simple. BuzzBQ, is it 1037 or just BuzzBQ?
BuzzBQ.
www.buzzbq.com. Or you can show up at the gate and pay. No one's going to
I got to put one of them dots in there.
Okay, so you can do that, right? You can show up at the gate, right?
Yeah.
Show up at the gate and pay there as well.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
I mean,
$10 gets you.
What else do you need to know?
Oh, you know what? You didn't tell me this. What age do kids get in free? Do kids get in free at all?
We'll get to that.
Oh yeah, little ones get in for free.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to tell you how.
No, you don't mean little people,
Roger.
Listen, if you're a kid and you smoke, put the cigarettes out, or you're not getting in.
All right, we'll come back here in just a second. I think we've got it back on track now. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for hanging in there with us. 8 o'clock here at Ava Bella.
Thank you. FanDuel, in partnership with Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort, is now available in Arkansas. FanDuel is giving you better payouts on same-game parlays all NBA playoffs long. With more ways to build and more value every time you play, you can stack your picks your way for every game, every matchup, and every moment. From spreads to player points to threes and more, build it all into one same-game parlay and go for the bigger payouts. So if you're betting same-game parlays this NBA postseason, bet them on FanDuel. More options, better payouts, all NBA playoffs long. Head to FanDuel.com/Arkansas to get started. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA and Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. 21 plus and present in Arkansas. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Carson Brumbaugh joins the zone each week courtesy of Pinnacle Parties, bounce houses, tents, tables, and everything in between. Take your party to the Pinnacle. Find them online at pinnacleparties.com.
Don't get sidetracked.
That man is playing Gallagher.
We'll keep you on course.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
103.7 The Buzz. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Arkansas state income and corporate taxes has finally been reduced. Governor Sanders signed the legislation into law yesterday. It cuts individual income tax by 2/10 for anyone who makes more than $26,400. The cut is retroactively in effect from the start of this past January. It's the same rate for corporate taxes, which goes in effect January 1st of next year. Governor Sanders also signed another bill increasing homestead property tax credit. And the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is warning about a text message scam. They say scammers claim you have an outstanding traffic ticket. They try to get your personal information by hoping you click on the link in the message. Scammers threaten to arrest you, suspend your license, or fine you if you don't send them money. If you get a message like this, delete it and report it to the police. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Get your tickets now for the 22nd annual Double B's BuzzBQ coming May 9th to the downtown Riverside RV Park in North Little Rock. Go to buzzbq.com for more.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It is a cool start this morning. It will become mostly sunny, and that'll help it warm up a little bit. We'll get up to 70 this afternoon with still a north wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, the clouds come back. Mostly cloudy, still cool, a low of 52. Mostly sunny for Friday, and a high of 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Sayonara, adios, que sera sera. No matter how you say it, it all means goodbye to yet another annual Gravely Mowers Spring Tour. And what better place to close it out than Hoco Turf Outdoor Equipment Sales and Service on Ferndale Cutoff Road in West Wood Rock. Join Morning Mayhem live this Friday morning from Hoco Turf starting at 6.
This is David Bazzel for my bank, Simmons Bank. I love the fact that Simmons Bank started in Pine Bluff way back in 1903 with a little over $3,000 in deposits, and over the last 122 years, they've grown to 6 states, 200 locations, and $27 billion in assets. But the best thing is, they've never forgotten where home is. They're committed to helping Arkansans reach their dreams. Whether it's a home loan or money for home improvements, Simmons Bank wants to help. They can turn the equity in your home into a line of credit or help take your business to the next level. Just start by going online and opening an account at SimmonsBank.com. It's that simple. And if you haven't noticed, Simmons Bank is in the community because they live where you live. Simmons Bank Arena in North Little Rock, Simmons Bank Field at War Memorial Stadium, and Simmons Bank Field and Pavilions at UAPB. Just some of the venues that Simmons Bank supports. And congrats to Simmons for hosting the second Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Another outstanding job. Well done. And if you haven't noticed, I am proud to call Simmons Bank my bank.
The after-season clothing sale continues at Fort Thompson. Tons of clothing marked down to 50% off. Also, check out the new spring hunting and clothing items arriving daily. See you at Fort Thompson's in Sherwood.
Take it Made from Arkansas greats, Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
Injured? There's only one number you need to know. 888-8888.
At Rainwater Holton Sexton, no case is too big and no insurance company too strong.
Just dial 888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram store right here in Sherwood. Well, you know, I looked this up, and we've been in business since 1989. That's a long time. You know, many dealers have come and gone. We believe our pricing policy and our service after the sale have served us well. As you know, folks, we post our sale prices, which we call green tags, right on the windshield. This way, everyone gets the same price, and there's no hoops or no negotiations to jump through to get to the bottom line. I don't like saying so many thousands off. That's very confusing. Off of what? And does that affect my interest rate? So I like to keep things simple. My promise is this: we will not be undersold. We value your time and your decision. Come visit us in Sherwood on Royden Road or check us out with our green tag pricing on FletcherDeals.com. Thank you.
Courtney Ballantyne here for the Butcher Shop Steakhouse, West Little Rock's premier place to go for a great meal. Serving only the finest hand-cut steaks, all still cooked over their huge hickory charcoal grill. Filet mignons, porterhouses, and juicy ribeyes are just a few of the delicious cuts to choose from. And a menu that also includes fresh fish, prime rib, along with all of their weekly specials. Tremendous steaks, excellent service, and a comfortable, relaxing atmosphere makes the Butcher Shop the prime choice for your evening out.
Extraordinary events come once in a blue moon, and right now, even the most extravagant luxuries are well within reach. The one and only May sale is back at Sissy's Log Cabin, and you can save up to 50% on nearly everything in the store. This is your chance to get the service, selection, and experience that makes you feel like family at the best prices of the year, guaranteed. Don't miss the one and only May sale at Sissy's Log Cabin, because life's too short for ordinary jewelry.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Here are David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
Okay, it is 8:06 on this Thursday, May 7th. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We've got it looks like we've got our technical difficulties straightened out. Yes, it's so nice to to be able to. I was work doing the other way. The phone bone. Is
you know what? You guys should get a prize. I mean, the prize for being.
You saw what he did.
You just got to. You got to grind through it. And
you're very kind to put up with it. Too,
yes,
but he did an amazing job.
Yes.
Christian, thanks for holding it down up there.
Yes. You also did an amazing job.
I didn't do it.
He stay calm. Stay calm. We're gonna have a breakthrough. Listen, hey, if I'm on a spaceship, and we're in trouble, I want Roger with the duct tape doing all the things.
I will do it. I will try to get that square peg in that round hole, or we'll just stay up there a while.
We are here at Ava Bella, which is a Markham and Shackford. We've been here for 22 years. They got a ton of deals. We'll get Dee Dee to go through those again. It's a no-brainer. It's a slam dunk. Take care of your mom, grandma, whatever, this weekend. So the weather's going to be great. We mentioned, hey, go into BuzzBQ one of your deals in addition to having Mother's Day. So it's fun out there and get some free food and have a good time. So we've got a lot of softball action going on, baseball action going on as well over the next few days. Roger will be at trivia tonight at Mainline Sports Bar in Oaklawn. Melinda Mayo will be stopping by shortly. Mm-hmm. You know, she doesn't have a gig anymore, and at least not a full-time Channel 7 gig. Now she's become this influencer, it looks like. Roger, we got to play a little Factor Crap brought to you by Arkansas Municipal Equipment. We'll try to do that here shortly.
Looking forward to it.
Hey, I'm going to be today. I want to give a shout out in advance of the Arkansas Environmental Federation. I mean, there's no way I should be involved with this, but Shannon Lynn invited me to be a moderator. They had their air seminar. So all these electric companies and energy companies come together and talk about all the issues they're dealing with, like the data centers and all the things.
Air is the AIR?
This one, they do an air, AIR. They do a water. Every quarter they do a different one.
Okay.
And my session is called Growth, Power, and Permitting. What's driving project constraints in Arkansas?
Okay. Wow.
So I'm going to get first thing I'm going to go is, what's the Razorback record going to be this year?
Oh, nice.
That's what we're going to go. Oh, we're doing the wrong deal. So,
yeah.
Anyway, got 4 talented people on that committee or on that panel, including Shannon Lynn.
That's cool.
Tell him I said hi. He's probably listening. Hi, Shannon.
Shannon's a good guy. He's locked in for sure. Also, too, we got to get some folks from BuzzBQ to call in. So we may do that before the show's over with here today and tomorrow. So tomorrow, Roger will be at
Hoco.
Yeah,
Hoco in West Little Rock. It is the last of the Gravely Tour 2026. So coming, I'm sure they're going to have some great deals for Gravely product proper, and maybe Hoco will have their own little special going on for Mother's Day as well. Surely they're going to have something. You can probably shop now, take advantage of the Gravely deals that are happening at all the places that we that we have gone to, whether it be Triple C or Stockton down in Sheridan and Hoco, and take advantage and say, look, if I can get this special now, I'll hold on to it for a month for my daddy. Take care of that. Not to say that most women don't do yard work, but it's for the most part a guy.
A couple things here. Someone says, y'all keep saying the weather's going to be good for BuzzBQ. Not sure the weather's going to be all that great. You know what? If you've noticed something with me, I always say the weather's going to be good. Or the weather's going to be, I just say whatever, it may be wrong. There's a good chance whatever I say about the weather is going to be, there's 50% chance it's going to be wrong. Because Roger looked at me yesterday for 30 minutes ago. Not I'm sure what you're saying is true or not, but I'm going to let you say it.
I did, because you might have seen something that I didn't see. I didn't know that it was going to do some more raining or whatever yesterday. And boy, it did. It stayed cold. It sure did. Well, fortunately, the good Lord took care of my lawn, so I don't have to water it to get all those Sanders Ground Essential Chemicals in it. So we're good to go. But looking at the weather, Saturday it should be like this today. At least last I saw, a little bit better than this tomorrow, and then the same on Saturday. It's going to be going to be a great day.
And we can ask Melinda when she gets here. She's still a meteorologist.
She still does that. Yes. She sure does. She sure does.
Don't forget too. We stream live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. The only one we don't is Instagram and TikTok. I don't think we stream live on, but of course you can also hear.
No, you're right.
So also too, every morning at about 5:55, I do a Facebook Live for about 5 minutes to sort of preview the show and do the bro call with Roger and Christian. And you did a good bro call today. You were excellent. Thank you. Wow, that's
almost turkey owl. That was turkey owl.
She made it her own. So go by and take a look at that. It's a great way to sort of get the show going in the right direction. We do that every day. It's sort of fun and crazy. Let's go to our Middleton Heat and Air text line. A couple things. We're still talking about songs that have moms in it, or focus on that. Yeah. Mothers Talk, Tears for Fears. I have not heard about that.
Well, these are some obscure songs.
What about Mama from Genesis? I recognize Mama from Genesis. That's
I recognize Genesis, but I don't recognize Mama. Now,
what about Mama? You don't you walk so fast? That's by
Daddy.
Wayne
That's
Newton.
Daddy, don't you walk so fast?
It is, but we've changed it because it's Wayne Newton to Mama.
What's the one that Elvis does? What is that Elvis do? Don't Cry Daddy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know what? But Hope had a couple. She had Queen. Mama, I killed a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what was the other one that she had?
Bohemian Rhapsody, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. Rhapsody.
Oh, what?
Renegade.
Renegade. Yeah.
She did Renegade.
Yeah.
Well, we have Renegade, but
by Christian.
Yes, we do. Let's see. Is this it right?
The jig is up. The news is out. They finally found me, the renegade who hadn't made retreat for a bounty. Never more to go astray.
Mama.
This will be the end today of a wanted man.
Where's Mama in there?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there Mama in there?
Christian, is Mama in there?
Hold on.
For my life.
Oh, Mama. We got dual. We got. Listen, Chuck. Do you want to take on Christian, my friend?
I will.
Oh, whoa! I love any part of that.
I love this crazy dude's confidence.
If you're behind the drum set, but not in front of a microphone, big boy.
We both play drums, but I think Chuck is a better drummer for sure.
He says you both play drums, but you're the better drummer. Well,
wow. Listen, Chuck. Let me tell you, Chuck Gatlin.
He's a better singer, but I'll do it.
Wow. That hasn't
Chuck has
worked out well
confidence.
for
I don't have confidence.
He
Yeah,
has
you
a
have
tremendous
confidence,
amount
man.
of confidence. He is an Arkansas State running rebel. Was that what it was, or Indian? What was his name? What was it? Running what? Was it Running Joe? Running Joe. That's right. Now look at you. You have confidence, my friend. I wish I had that much confidence.
Someone says my sister's husband, Steve Warner Jr. and Glenn Campbell. Wow, my sister's husband. And Glenn Campbell saying "The Hand That Rocks the Cradle." Yeah. Again, I don't know. I'm not. I guess I'm
Well, that's
not.
one I played. You know that song.
Oh, do I?
That's the one yes, I played.
Yeah.
I
I don't
thought about
recognize
it
the
this
name.
morning. This morning you don't recognize it because you.
It's
were
my
busy on
mind,
the
yeah,
phone.
my mind, yeah.
But yesterday I played it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we done best and worst moms in movies and TV yet? Have we done that?
Yeah, we can start that out there.
I guess
today
the
tomorrow.
worst mom Mount Rushmore. Well, I'll
TV
throw
or
one out
movie?
there right now. TV
Yeah.
or movie or real life. Betty Broderick.
For what's that?
Well, she killed her ex-husband and his new wife. Of course, he dumped her. You know,
well,
he dumped her, and then she shot him both in bed. And it's a true story.
Joan
So that
Crawford.
could be a bad mom.
Joan Crawford.
She's
from Mommy
up there.
Dearest
She's
was pretty bad.
Mommy
Yeah.
Dearest.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy
She's
Dearest.
a bad-
That's
she's a bad mama.
She said no wire hangers. Never. You know what? And to this day, I don't use wire hangers.
Dee Dee, yesterday we had our first ever Morning Mayhem meeting. Off-site, off property,
Off campus.
what we call off campus. It would be me, Roger, and Christian.
Yep.
Okay.
Lasted about an hour. I was he's still eating on some of my leftovers last night in bed.
Yes.
Christian, did you feel good about our meeting yesterday?
Yes. Yeah, I felt really good.
Yeah. Roger, do you feel good?
Well, Christian and I had a meeting after you left.
Dougie, what were you going to say, Christian?
Dougie V.
I didn't have to go home and vent to my wife or anything. I felt pretty good.
Oh, very nice.
That's good.
Very nice. That's a sign of progress.
So
right
after
there.
a show, this is the first time you've had an after the show meeting, and you didn't have to do that.
Plead the fifth.
Okay.
Someone says, wonderful song for those of us that have lost our mother. Celine Dion, Goodbyes, the saddest word. I don't know. Yeah, here's the deal, too. Let me make a comment on that.
Yeah.
The other day we were talking about that. Those of us who are fortunate enough to have our moms, man, enjoy it. You know, I'm looking forward to being with my mom this weekend. Roger is the only one in our group that's lost his mom. His mom was a pistol back in the day. She was German with a German accent. I always used to love to hear her.
You know, when you see pictures of your mom, and I'm sure you have some documented, and when I see my mom as a teenager, you know, wearing jeans, rolled up, you know, down there at the bottom. This is the 1950s, early 50s, maybe late 40s. It gives you a whole new meaning. Because I remember when I thought my mom was old, and she's 25 years younger than I am now. You know, but may she rest in peace.
Yeah, we've got customers coming in. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know.
Clientele.
I knew that he was looking around, and you've got somebody on the phone there. Gentlemen, we won't say your names on the air, so not to mess up. Although I just did one that Dougie didn't mind because Dougie's a regular.
Dougie's a big supporter forever.
It's a legendary, Dougie. Yeah.
You know, here's the other thing. Samantha came to me yesterday. And now that I'm here, obviously, I know what I can do because I get her on that membership. Is what I need to do is get her to buy her a membership is what I need to do.
Right.
If she doesn't already have one.
She doesn't.
Okay.
That's a good Mother's Day gift.
Most definitely. But she came to me and she said, you know, what are you getting me for Mother's Day? And, of course, I said, what do you mean, what am I getting you for Mother's Day? I know, no, listen. I know we've been married 40 years. I thought by now maybe dinner after church would suffice. What I got to go buy some David Yurman, whatever. I mean, do I need to continue to buy for my wife, or is it not incumbent upon my kids to take the reign from me all?
What's it going to hurt if you buy for her?
What if nothing?
Oh, but what's it going to help?
Well, it won't hurt if I buy. It'll hurt if I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, you know, when do dads stop buying for their wives?
When they die.
Okay.
Yeah.
But see, but why don't you? Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Clean skin.
Obviously.
But I'm just curious. I mean, okay, and I'm not thinking about not doing it. But I'm just wondering, you know. I mean, there's nothing that she wants that she does not get right now.
Sure, but it's something from you. You know what I'm saying? And it's the thought, and it's
You got to buy one and get one going on?
Yeah, it's a mom for two. It's $2.50.
Yeah, could I?
Well, you can
two birds. I could kill two birds. Because I got to get her mom something too.
I love. We just had like I say, a listener walked up, and while he's buying something here, he said, "Well, I just gave me a note." What did it say, Roger?
It says, "Mama told me not to come."
Three dog night. We played
that, my friend.
Yeah, that's one of the.
That is one of our faves.
Yeah.
That is one of our faves. Mama told me not to come. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Also, looking forward to today. In addition to doing my doing that conference with Shannon and all those folks who are concerned about our environment, with energy issues. I'm going to be meeting with the new president of Simmons Bank today.
Really?
Jay Brogdon. George Macris had been there for quite a long time, and so that they had a change in leadership. So looking forward to meeting him and some of his staff today. And
would it be weird if you took my flyers for him and his staff for Mother's Day? Is that like?
Probably not. He probably would not mind it at all. So
be passing out, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started, I want to pass these out, and they're thinking, "Oh, this must be his program." But Ava Bella.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
I was going to mention too. At some point, Roger, I thought we did. Did we do this laying down, or did we do it sitting up?
Laying down.
No, we did it laying down last time.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't sit up?
Never, Roger.
No, but so we're getting started on that.
My parents have been married 43 years, and my dad showers my mom was. I know, but I thought, is there not a watermark?
Let me ask you this: what do you do for Samantha throughout the year? Do you ever just give her surprises like, "Here, babe, I bought you a gift"? A lot of men don't. They kind of forget about it, so that's why we hold on to these days, like Mother's Day, our anniversaries, and our birthdays, because it's a time when the world is letting you know to take care of us.
You're right. You're right. Okay, I know, and I know I'm going to do something.
A membership.
A membership could do it.
That's right.
That's what Jessica has. Yeah.
Yes, Jessica has a
membership. Did you get that for her?
I didn't. Hey, I was gonna ask.
You see the way he answered that, and it was okay.
I don't mind. We're not ignoring you. You're getting help, right? You're getting help. Yeah, okay. Hey, so Christian, I want you to jump in on this. I saw this came out today. The 17 tallest players in NBA history. What do you think is the tallest player to play in the NBA? We'll start with you, Roger, and
I'll say George Mikan.
Well, actually, you're close. It's not Mikan, but
George Murison.
George Murison. He's the guy that's the actor. The actor dude that was in John Wick. Remember he fought him in John?
No,
right? Is that right?
No, that was Boban Marjanovic.
Oh, that's Boban Marjanovic. Dadgummit.
First of
George
all,
Murison was in a movie though. He was in what movie was he in?
I think you just.
I think it was with Danny DeVito.
The other is is him. And who else is
the
Billy
other? Crystal.
Who is the other 7'7" guy? There's 2'7".
It was My Giant, by the way.
My Giant.
With Billy Crystal.
That's Billy Crystal. Yeah, that's right.
Well, who was the other
6'7"?
7'7". Who's the other 7'7"? Christian, I don't
Sean
think we're
Bradley?
going to get. Nope. Sean Bradley was second. We have 7'6".
Is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yao Ming and Sean Bradley were both at 7'6". Remember, Joe? That's when Joe said
was a massive man.
He felt his. Joe never looks up to anybody.
Yeah.
Joe said when he walked in the room, he felt.
Manute Bol.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Manute Bol, who also came to Little Rock as part of the Scottie Pippen All-Star game. I remember saying 7'7".
No.
No, that's not him.
That's not Manute Bol?
I don't think that's him.
I thought that was Manute Bol.
It was no.
That was Dikembe Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo.
I get my 7-foot guys mixed up.
So they got 7'4". Boban Marjanovic, that's who you mentioned a minute ago. Mark Eaton, Rick Smits, and Ralph Sampson at 7'4". Chuck Nevitt at 7'5". I don't know who that is. I keep looking, Roger.
I think Taco Fall was like 7'5".
Taco Fall.
I don't think he's played enough to count.
He wasn't very good, but he played some games.
Yeah, and then they go to 7'3". I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that Chamberlain. What was Chamberlain? 7'2". I thought it was 7.
He was maybe 7'1".
Well, okay. You said Ralph Sampson
7'4". What about Jabbar? What was Jabbar?
7'1". Yeah.
Only 7'1".
Only 7'1".
Yeah. So they got Sabonis, Thabit, Ilagagukas,
Hashim Thabit was a terrible player.
Thabit goes on.
Some of these games you don't even know who they are. No. Hey, they got Bobo. You know who Bobo is?
I know Bobo.
Who is Bobo?
Son of Manute Bol.
He's the son of Manute, but Bobo.
Not very good.
Hey, what happens if you have a 7-footer come in here, DD, for a massage? Like Joe Klein, do you have a bed? Do you have a?
Our beds are 8 feet long.
So he's barely on there.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if he stretches out his feet, the toes are hanging off over the day.
Yeah. It's not very common we have Joe Kleins come in.
Did he come on over here?
He's had me hold his feet up.
Which is more challenging for a masseuse? Massaging a guy who's 7 foot like Joe Klein, or massaging a guy like Roger,
who's not 7
foot, who is in the mid 5s, and there's a lot of bench space, there's a lot of table space around Roger. With Joe, they just reach down, there it is. Joe fills up the table.
Well,
he can't hurt me.
Joe would be harder just because he has more muscle,
more mass.
Mass. It's more mass
and muscle and more.
Mass.
Can we have another chair for so we can have both of you on there while Roger's doing that? I tell you what, let's go ahead and take a break. Let's go ahead and take a break, Christian. If we had an early break, Melinda's here. Roger's going to go ahead.
We're going to start.
How long does that last?
Right now? 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hour maybe.
What? Just we'll see. We'll see in the 9 o'clock hour.
He'll be right
that
here,
long.
No, it's not that long.
I'll have the stick mic.
Yeah, this thing is going to go what the people over at Oakland has predicted. It's going to go probably exactly like it did last time. We'll go to a break with Willie Nelson. Mamas, don't let your babies grow. I don't think anybody's mentioned that song. Not one person's mentioned that song
such
today.
A great song too.
It's probably the most well known of all of them. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. All right, do not go away. We're live here at Ava Bella. The TV queen, now retired, Melinda Mayo, will be joining us here in just a second. Don't go away. We're at Ava Bella's.
Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your baby.
Chris Kane joins Morning Mayhem each Monday to mix it up with the guys. Chris Kane on Morning Mayhem is presented by Trader Bill's. Trader Bill's, your one-stop shop for all things lake.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We can expect a mostly sunny sky today, a beautiful day, no rain in our forecast. It will warm up a little bit, up to 70 today. Tonight, clouds come back, but still cool, mostly cloudy, a low of 52. Hey, becomes mostly sunny for Friday and will warm up to 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
106.7 Buzz 2 is your home for Arkansas Travs baseball. Hear every pitch, every crack of the bat on 106.7 Buzz 2. For the full calendar, go to Travs.com. It's the greatest game on dirt, and you can hear it all on 106.7 Buzz 2.
Arkansas sports fans, get ready to tee it up with the legends. The annual Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame Celebrity Golf Tournament is set for June 8th at Chenal Country Club. Grab your team for a 4-man scramble and get paired with a celebrity for a day of golf, stories, and unforgettable moments. It's your chance to play along the names you've cheered for. Spots are limited, so sign up now at arksportshalloffame.com, arksportshalloffame.com, or call 501-313-4158.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Get your tickets now for the 22nd annual Double B's Buzzbecue coming May 9th to the downtown Riverside RV Park in North Little Rock. Go to buzzbecue.com for more.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver. Let's clear something up real quick. There's this big myth out there that if your knees, hips, or shoulders hurt bad enough, surgery is your only option. A lot of people just accept that. But here's the truth. Surgery is not the only path to joint pain relief. QC Kinetics specializes in treatments that help your body revitalize damaged joint tissue naturally. That means no surgery, no pain pills, and no downtime. And check this out. Not only are they the nation's leader in regenerative therapy, they're also right here in Little Rock. They've already helped thousands of people, and it all started with a free consultation. Come in, talk about the pain you're dealing with and what you've tried before. They explain what's going on inside your joints and walk you through your options. No pressure, no obligation. Before you assume surgery is the answer, get the facts with a free consultation. Call QC Kinetics today, 501-393-1159. Appointments are filling up fast, so don't wait. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159.
Roger Scott for Gravely Mowers here, working hard once again to make sure my lawn is lush, weed-free, and beautiful. And by working hard, of course, I mean watching Zach Eby mow it for me. Zach, tell the good folks hello.
Hello.
That's enough. Pay attention because you missed a spot. What he didn't tell you is that you can take your very own Gravely Mower home today at 0% interest over 48 months. That's right, 0% interest on both residential and commercial mowers. Now, Zach, tell them where they can go and get their very own Gravely Mower.
Well,
dude, just mow. Chapel Hardware in Pine Bluff or Triple C Sales and Service in Conway.
Fraud is on the rise, and scammers are getting more convincing every day. But remember this, your bank will never call you asking for your debit card number, expiration date, PIN, security code, or online banking login information. If you receive a message or call that feels off, trust your instincts. Hang up. Don't click. Don't respond. Instead, contact your bank directly using a number you know and trust. Protect your information. Protect your money. When in doubt, call your bank.
Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Ava Bella Spa. Guess what's right around the corner? Yep, Mother's Day. And we have the special packages for you. The Mama Time for $100. All the way up to the Mom and Me, where 2 of you get to come into the spa. Go to avabelladayspa.com, click on Instant Gift Certificates. You can print it off or send it right to the recipient. Or come on in our shop, 301 North Shackleford Road, Suite C3. That's Ava Bella Day Spa.
Can't listen to the radio? Don't worry. You can catch Morning Mayhem live every day. Just download the 1037 The Buzz app.
Don't recognize this one. Let me see. Oh, Genesis. Mama. Right?
Right.
Boom!
Good job.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow. How about you get that off those notes? That's Beat the Bass talent right there. I didn't realize how long this open is. Listen to it. It'll pick up in a second. It's got good jam to it. Sort of weird. A little weird at first.
Well, who's the drummer who went solo?
Phil Collins.
Yeah, so it's Phil Collins.
Yeah.
The drums.
He was big. I don't remember this weird beginning of this. How long does it go before it gets to the hook? Let's see. We'll give it a second. We're here at Ava Bella with Dee Dee and now Melinda Mayo. Good morning, Melinda.
Good morning.
How are you?
I appreciate you guys giving me a chance to put on clothes today.
Yes.
And actually get out of the house.
Yes, look at you. Look at you. Roger is on the table getting his face cleaned.
Mike's not on.
I guess this darn Genesis song is, it takes 2 minutes to get. Here we go. There it is.
Mama.
This was not one of his biggest hits, but I remember when it came out. I was in college back in the day. A couple things here. We're at Ava Bella, and the skin off competition has begun.
Yes, it has.
Roger is having his skin taken off his face by. Okay, well you're fine right now. Who was your employee taking this? Yeah,
this is Stephanie.
Stephanie,
who did both of your guys' facials last time.
Stephanie, can you confirm that Roger has not tried to bribe you with any money in this competition? Okay, you don't no bribing. Okay, so she's going to take 10-15 minutes to clean the skin.
Right. So it's our hydrofacial treatment that we offer here, which is one of the best things you can do before you start to go into plastics. But what she's doing is removing all the dirt and grime and all that from his skin, and using certain products to do that. And then at the end, we'll see, it's called the gunk tank. We'll see how dirty his skin is, and then we'll do yours and compare.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. And Melinda, I edged him out last time. I thought I was going to be embarrassed and was not. I was shocked. It was
yes. That is shocking to me, Roger, as well.
Yes.
Roger comes in all the time. I take good care of his skin, but well,
you never know what's going to be in the. Is it dunk or gunk?
Gunk with
gunk
a G.
Tank. Yeah. So I've had a few gunk tanks here as well.
Yes.
And a lot of times mine it looks kind of dirty because it's makeup. It's pulling like out of my pores, right? Yeah.
Before we hit Christian, before we hit Melinda's Open, you need to thank somebody.
One of your listeners, Pat Simmons. He owns Bryant Small Engine and Repair. Their phone number is 501-847-4024. He has committed to sponsoring 2 massages a month for a contest for us. So like we just did a teacher's last month. Okay. We did a driver, so a bus driver. So he allows me to choose whoever I think needs to.
Great.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyone that I think that doesn't really, the spa isn't their first thought. So they don't have time. They work 2 jobs, something like that. But Mr. Simmons, he's the one who has donated this.
Yeah, he did that last time, didn't he?
Well, he has a membership. He's still doing it.
Yeah, that's very kind.
He does it every month. So thank you. You're making a lot of people very happy.
Yeah, it's a great gift idea. I did want to mention one other thing today, just so I can, I don't know if you heard this amazing conference that I am being the moderator at. The people are going to go, why is he here? The people that are on this panel, Olivia Womack from the AEDC, Chris Norwood, Entergy Services, Colin Dernick, AECC, and Shannon Lynn, Trinity Consultants. So anyway, I just want to mention when I walk in, they're going to go, what are you doing here? Are you the guy I heard do a 2-hour show by phone today? But anyway, looking forward to doing that. And as I mentioned, getting a chance to be around the Simmons folks today at lunch. All right, let's make Melinda official if we could there, Christian.
No, Mr. Belafonte, it's Mayo. Mayo. Melinda Mayo. She's Arkansas's TV sweetheart, and she's joining the guys from Morning Mayhem. Melinda Mayo on Morning Mayhem is brought to you by Sanders Ground Essentials, where great lawns start today. On the web at sandersground.com.
Now, Melinda, we, you've made this transition now off of TV to now influencer. A girl about town, those kind of things.
Buzz shirt on today.
Yes, you're one of us, more official. I do think I do want to do a new open for you, do a new clean, fresh start. It's a new Melinda.
Okay.
What would be a good song? That song fit with you. Man,
yeah. Tommy Smith started that.
That's right.
Every time I would call in, he would sing that first before we said anything.
Found out that Justin Moore for 5 years has hated that song.
Yeah. Sorry, Justin.
Is there a James Taylor song that you would like?
Ooh, I do love some James. All right, let me think about it.
It depends on what kind of mood she's in, Christian. Do you want to go high energy?
Right.
Listen, like Chris Kane. Have you heard Chris Kane's deal?
No.
Can you play the song?
I don't get up that early
I know.
anymore.
It is a song that I had not heard of, but it's dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what it is, but it's really off the chart, energy wise, and so depends on what kind of mood you want to set.
Right.
Chris Kane has graced the airwaves of KATV Channel 7 as weekend sports anchor with Steve Sullivan, and then later news anchor and personality on KATV's Daybreak Morning Show. He's the current MC of the prestigious Miss Arkansas pageant. He's guest hosted every show on The Buzz, and he's an expert on solar power. But today, it's all about Mayhem. Brought to you by Trader Bill's. Check out their new line of pontoon boats.
Okay, so you recognize the song at all?
I don't.
So Christian, you know what song that is?
Real Big Fish, I believe, a ska band from the 90s.
Chris goes, I know what for my song. I go, what is it? It's this. I go, I've never heard this, but it's bouncy.
It sounds like a marching band.
It's
bouncy. I wondered if it was his Golden Knights marching band.
No, it's bouncy. So it just sort of depends on what kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be thinking about that.
Maybe listeners need to call in and tell us what should my song be.
Now listen, you've been a number one top level A1 plus client for Ava Bella. For quite some time. I mean, how many years you've been coming up the ring?
Oh man, I mean, Dee Dee came on Good Morning Arkansas for years. How long did we do the show together?
We did that for about 15 years together.
Yeah, 15.
So.
We wrote a book together. Well,
yes,
you wrote it.
15 years.
I claim it. So you started doing my skin back then.
Yeah.
So it's been probably 25 years.
Well, we opened in 2004, so it's probably been almost 22 years.
Yeah.
Because I think we started pretty much right when I started Good Morning Arkansas with you.
So you come by on a regular. You've been coming by on a regular basis for
the regular for facials, and then also I get my lash extensions done here as well, which is another service.
I hear they're very, very nice to hear.
Yeah,
I don't know if guys do that or not, but
they don't.
Okay.
I mean, they haven't here.
Good. Yeah, if you wanted to.
Jessica says that I need. She goes, you've lost your eyebrows.
You want us to tint them for you?
Do I need to do that? Do I need to do a eyebrow transplant like Roger's done for hair for the top of his head? As you get older, you start losing your hair.
You do, and that's part of the lash extension thing, I think, too, because older women don't grow their lashes like they used to.
Yeah.
Did you feel any pressure, Dee Dee, all these years that's your girl, that she better be looking good on TV because it's your reputation on the line?
Her and Roger.
I know, of course, Roger doesn't do the TV medium.
No, but
he's seen a lot,
But it kind of made me a little sad when their skin was better.
It was a one. Well, I won't beat him today. He's been training. He's been training. His skin's been in training for the last month, waiting for this. But you have to. One thing about this, Melinda, you have to make a commitment. Roger made a commitment too to come over here and doing it. That's the problem I have sometimes with my time.
Is a commitment.
So if you really want to get good results, you have to be consistent.
Yeah, you do. And you're right, because I would watch her the mornings after I would do the treatment. Well, I always watched Melinda, but and I would focus on her skin because it is my reputation. If she looks bad, I look bad. If her lashes look bad, Ava Bella looks bad. So, but she doesn't. Look at her.
It's such a gift, though, that Dee Dee is helping us with it. So one time I said to you, David, I said, you really need to go to Dee Dee. You said, oh, thanks. And I said, no, I'm not saying anything bad about your skin. I'm just saying it'll be so much better if you come.
Yeah, I wonder, it's funny about skin in general. I grew up on the beach and grew up and so, you would think, and maybe it's going to hit me at some point. My dad says some skin cancers removed from his face. But I've got my mom's side of the family olive skin, and so I really don't burn that much. I've had some burns, but not as bad. I'm not light skinned, if you will, and so I haven't had as much damage. I don't think. Now, I've had damage because I've been in the sun, but I don't think it could be as bad because I'm olives.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
so
you have a little bit more melanin in it.
So hopefully, I've been lucky to this point to be able to do that. But not everybody's that way, and plus, it can still come in and clean it up and get all the things.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you still need exfoliation and anti-aging.
Speaking of my dad, I've encouraged my dad down in Panama City to go get massages. He's 85, and he went to one the other day. And you should, almost like a sister to me now, works here in Little Rock, actually over at Arkansas Community Foundation, and she used to do massage therapy on the side, and she would work on my dad on a regular basis, and it made a ton of difference for him. Mm-hmm. And then he's got a new person, but he just oh my gosh, David, it makes such a difference. Absolutely. I said, Dad, if you would go once a week or once every 2 weeks, at the very least once a month, but once every couple of weeks, it will change you. If you take the time and willing to spend the money, it makes a difference if you can keep that kind of routine up.
Absolutely, it does. Well, just think of what we do. Just look at our morning this morning. Yeah. How stressful that was.
Right.
And the massage releases all that. Plus, it gets the toxins out of your system.
Yes.
Which helps with just your mood. You sleep better. Even a lot of people, when they're in their massage, they fall asleep because we're so sleep deprived.
Yes.
We just go. So sitting down, getting your muscles massage, getting the toxins out, all that, it's so healthy for you, and it's something that you have to make the time for. It's for your health.
Right.
It's not a luxury.
Do you do the massage thing at all, Melinda?
I do on occasion, not often. I have to tell you a quick massage story though. Dee Dee, I did briefly cheat on you. I went over to Oakland because our friend Dwayne Smith gifted it to me. So, and Roger, you'll be interested in this too if you can still hear with all of that going on. So I had the cutest massage lady. I asked her about her heritage because her father was Filipino, her dad was Chinese. So she had this cute little accent, cutest little thing ever. So towards the end, she's working my feet, which I love that part. But then she pops my toes out. Which
popped them?
She popped them. They popped. And I'm not big on like popping knuckles and things. And I was like, and she said, do you not like that? And I said, I'm not sure. And then we started talking about feet and how a lot of people are ticklish and can't get their feet massaged. And she said, I thought she said the words Flavor Flav. And I said, did you just say Flavor Flav, like the rapper? And she said, yes, I massaged him when he was here for the world's shortest parade.
Yes.
And I said, what was that like? And he said, whatever you do, don't touch my feet.
Don't touch the feet. I'm sure you get some of that. You get some of that here?
Yeah. We have people, they don't want their hands touched. They're ticklish.
Don't touch my feet.
The feet are so good, though. You miss out on
it's the best. It's the best. Well, your nerve endings.
I had to ask if he had a clock on, too, during the
Did he?
I don't think so.
Melinda,
he took it off for the massage.
By the way, someone says here, the new intro for Melinda needs to be fitting for the most beloved woman in Arkansas. We love Melinda.
Oh, how sweet.
Wow.
I tell you, the outpouring of kindness just was overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I think everybody was glad when it was over. Somebody said you had the longest retirement.
You did. Listen, you had a nice send off.
Well, I wanted to put it out there a couple months ahead of time so Channel 7 would know, but then what social media is now, it just went crazy.
Yeah. Well, it was good. It was a lot of fun.
I was thankful.
Yeah, there's a lot of professional athletes who would love to go out the way Melinda just went out. Matter of fact, somebody said, by the way, I don't know if someone said it, but Chris Kane's Open is sellout by Real Big Fish, Christian. I think I think you referred to Big Fish. I don't know if you got the rest of it. You're obviously a big sports person, Melinda.
Yeah.
Big news yesterday. Razorbacks do take care of business. Yesterday, winning against Mississippi State. They'll play Alabama today at 1 o'clock.
Good.
If they win, they'll play the winner of Florida Auburn. Texas and Oklahoma are on the other side of the bracket, so if we see them, we'll see them probably in the championship. So winning yesterday was all that I think we needed, and we're going to get a regional, most likely super regional in softball. Men will play Oklahoma Friday night. And then the other big news is all the golf teams. How cool is it that Arkansas is the number one seed in golf in the NCAA tournaments? And then the Trojans, the Red Wolves, and the Golden Lions are all in the NCAA playoff. Now, listen, I don't know how far they're going to go.
Right.
But the fact is they're in it. And they've been in it before. I think all of them have been in it one time, but I'm not sure how many times you've had 4 of them that are in it.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That the softball girls, we've been watching them.
Yeah,
you guys have talked about how exciting women's softball is.
Yeah.
And we've even said, let's go up there and watch some games, especially if they get a regional, super regional.
It's a great sport to watch.
Yeah.
It really is. Everything's compact. It's fast.
Very fast.
We have Ella McDowell, the third baseman, is our girl. We'll talk to her Friday. She's a lot of fun. Every girl that we've had on for the last 5 years has been a blast. And so we're just hoping they can get over the hump. Jessica and I will be in London if they go to the World Series, we will miss. I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it.
You could watch it somehow.
Yes, and then we're going to fly, and I said, you're going to drop me off in Oklahoma City, and you can go to Little Rock by yourself, or you can watch the Razorbacks over in Oklahoma City where the World Series is being held.
Baz has got a parachute out over Oklahoma City.
That's it.
I'm dropping off right here. And then it looks like the guys at least will be in postseason play.
That's right, yeah.
Probably not hosting from what I'm reading with everybody. But to go out of that Mississippi game like that with the walk-off 2-run home run was something else.
I know. It was that. Hopefully that will push them in with the momentum going into the end of the season.
Looks like Florida, Tallahassee, likely is where most people say they'll go. Is that what they're
saying? The other thing is the news about the tennis. I only got a couple of minutes when we go to break, but word is out now. There's enough people that have put it out there now that you've got a group of people who are tennis supporters in Central Arkansas and Northwest raised $5 million at least in 2 weeks, and they're making a presentation to a 100-year check. What's that?
I was going to let you finish, and then I had something to say about it.
I was going to say, sorry. So $5 million, and they're going to make the pitch to the 100-year check. So it puts Hunter in a weird situation. If he says, okay, we're going to do it, people are going to go, well, why didn't you give that opportunity on the front end if you allowed it now? Why don't we ask and say, hey, listen, if we're going to do this tennis thing, we need the help from the tennis community, or you do it privately, go ask, figure out. If you don't know who the tennis people are, make some phone calls and figure out who they are.
Right.
That's one way you look at it. Or the other, he's going to say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I don't care that we don't think it's the right move to have right now. And so if I had to lay money on it, he's not going to change his decision. He's going to say, no, we're sticking with it. And that's what I think. I could be wrong. For him to do that, to go to this length, to take all the crap that he's taken, to eliminate it, you had to know maybe he had to think this could happen. He's still going to, stay the way he is. But we'll probably find out the answer out today and tomorrow. But that community, that tennis has been around 70 years for Arkansas, that tennis program. 70s and 80s were really big. And you had some people, and as a matter of fact, I think Cox was still there when Hunter, I think he was still the tennis coach when Hunter became AD. Wow. And so anyway, he's had a conversation with him. And again, I've read and heard different things that wasn't the most positive meeting. I mean, I don't think he came out of it from feeling like, hey, Hunter was going to change his mind. But it does make me wonder, if you've got a community out there that raises $5 million, maybe you be, progressive aggressive if you can and go, hey, listen, we're losing, $2 million for tennis. I need the tennis community to step up. Who are my tennis? Go ahead and start that process. Same thing like golf, all of them. The problem is you're losing $9 million a year in track and field. You're losing $3 million in softball. You're losing $3 million in baseball. So everything's losing money except for football and basketball. Yeah. So the question is, Kevin, what do you need to do to help shore that up? He obviously thinks it's getting rid of tennis. Listen, I don't know, maybe it is, but you've got now this group of tennis players from the tennis community, not just players. I think these are supporters that love tennis. We're trying to keep these Olympic sports and the big three alive, and we'll make this commitment because you got to go more than 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, you give it to us now. Right. What happens in 2 years?
That's right. And so
another $5 million.
He would probably say that kind of deal too. But interesting with college sports the way it is. There's so much money being dumped into football. And, my deal, I told Justin Moore yesterday, he asked my opinion on it, is, I want to see us have the same sports that every other conference has, a member of the conference. I think most everybody has tennis. So I want us to figure out a way to do it. if we can. Instead of saying we can't do it, tell me how we can. Let's figure out a way to do it. So that anyway, that's going to play out here the next 2 days, which will be really interesting.
We'll be watching.
Yeah.
He's kind of between a rock and a hard place.
It is an interesting. Yeah,
it's a very lose-lose situation.
Yeah,
because he's going to look bad either way.
Right.
If he decides that he doesn't want to keep it and he had the money to keep it, then it's like, well, you're doing this because you just want to prove a point or you want to.
Right, that's right.
And then if he decides to bring it back, it's like, well, why didn't you ask for the money in the first place? If the money was there, why didn't you go out and try to get it to save the program? So he's in a lose-lose situation. He's going to look bad either way that he goes.
Probably so. He probably realizes it. And I don't know if the chancellor made this thing happen to go, hey, we're going to meet with these people, or if he decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and meet with these folks and hear what you got to say. I don't know. I have no idea. So.
Again, when this happened, we were like, this is a PR. I mean, this is just a huge misstep.
Yeah.
Like this could have been avoided. You could have done a lot of things to.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have went out and asked for money.
That's right. Then the other thing is what he made the announcement before the season was over. When they're playing in the NCAA tournament, you're like, wait a week, wait 2 weeks, and then announce it. So, yeah, that was just from a PR standpoint, not the best. Now, listen, I'm looking at Roger getting the red light treatment.
So now he has the infrared light on him, which is helping to calm down any inflammation.
Yes, and he's got his cute cowboy Dallas Cowboy socks on.
Yeah, he does.
So cute. That Sam put those on him last night before we went to bed. They're his favorite. All right, we'll take a break. Come back if you want to be a part of the show. 661-1037 is the number. If you want to go to the website, it's avabelladaySpa.com.
That's correct?
Right. All right, this is Mama. She's
by the judge.
Mama, she's crazy. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Mama, he's crazy.
Mama, he's crazy.
Right,
I said, Mama, she's crazy. Hey, maybe that's the way I interpret it.
She's telling Mama.
Yes, maybe I have a different feel for that song. All right, don't go away. 8:48.
So love, he beats all I ever see. And Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me.
Every time you drive through a work zone, it's not just cones and signs out there. It's real people doing their jobs, trying to get home at the end of the day. In Arkansas, many transportation workers have been tragically killed or injured serving our state, with families whose lives are changed forever. All because the driver, even for a second, stopped paying attention. It only takes a quick glance at your phone to change everything. And keep in mind, that's not just dangerous, it's also a moving traffic violation. Speeding's another big one. Those reduced speed signs aren't there for decoration. They're put there to protect lives. And if the workers are present, those fines are doubled. Bottom line, there's zero tolerance for reckless or distracted driving in work zones. Law enforcement's out there, and they will pull you over. Keep in mind, most work zones are only a few miles long. Slowing down and staying focused for that stretch, it's really not asking much. Because at the end of the day, whether you're behind the wheel or working on the road, we're all just trying to make it home. Slow down. Phone down. A message from the Arkansas Department of Transportation.
Let's see, if you're going to build a pool, tennis court, get dozens of fitness machines, indoor basketball court, pickleball court, it's going to cost you about $12.3 million. Don't have it? That's okay. Join the Little Rock Athletic Club or Racket Club. People will witness the fitness.
Tennis fans, get ready for world-class tennis at the UAMS Health Little Rock Open. Presented by the Worsham Law Firm, May 24th through May 31st at the Rebsamen Tennis Center in Little Rock. Exciting hardcourt action on the ATP Challenger Tour. Admission is free. The tournament benefits the bone marrow transplant program at the UAMS Winthrop P. Rockefeller Cancer Institute. For more information, visit littlerockopen.com. littlerockopen.com.
Plumbing problems? No problem. Whether it's a leaky faucet or a whole lot more, call the professionals at B.R. McGinty. They'll fix it right the first time. Call for all of your plumbing needs.
B.R. McGinty, yeah.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off duration, woodscapes, and super deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
It's been a tough Saturday on the lake. I ordered swim trunks in this orange cream color, but it's actually more orange auburn. Oh, and it's swimwear. I probably can't even return these.
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
An evening with legendary comedian Jeff Foxworthy.
But they have a rule in my neighborhood. If you walk your dog and your dog does his business in somebody else's yard, you need to get a little plastic bag, pick it up, and dispose of it. So you drive through my neighborhood and there's all these attractive women walking around with poo-poo purses.
Jeff Foxworthy Live. Saturday, July 11th, Saracen Casino Event Center. Get tickets now through Ticketmaster.
This is Mark Miller for Parker Cadillac in Little Rock. We're going all in with vehicles for every budget. Need a truck? We've got light duty and heavy duty ready to work. Looking for an SUV? We've got the nicest inventory of full-size SUVs you're going to find anywhere. Tahoes, Yukons, Navigators, Escalades, and much more. For quality, selection, and first-class service, shop Parker Cadillac today. Visit us online at parkerspecials.com or give us a call, 501-224-2400.
The 22nd annual Double B's Barbecue is coming up May 9th at the downtown Riverside RV Park in North Little Rock. Sample barbecue from some of the best barbecue cooks in Arkansas, competing for the coveted BuzzBQ Grand Champion Trophy. It's the 22nd annual Double B's Barbecue, May 9th, brought to you by Oaklawn Sports, Bud Light, and Gravely Mowers. Get your tickets at buzzbq.com.
Want to see our beautiful faces? Catch Morning Mayhem streaming live every day on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Just search 1037 The Buzz.
Mama, I'm Coming Home. That's by
That's it.
Ozzy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one of the more well-known ones.
Yeah. I did say I didn't think Jerry Jeff Walker and Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother got its due.
Yeah,
a little bit ago.
Jimmy Tucker was the one who I didn't know. I've never heard of it.
Huge song.
Okay.
I mean, that is a honky-tonk song, as you might imagine, from Jerry Jeff Walker.
Let's see if you can find that Christian in the 9 o'clock hour for us. And then
only has one word that rhymes with basses in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's the only word.
Doesn't David Allen Coe, who passed away a few days ago, didn't he say "Mama" in the?
Oh yeah.
His mama got ran over by a train or whatever.
Mama got ran over by.
Well, a good country song has to say "Mama," trucks, trains. What else?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's right.
Yeah. So.
I do want to say, since we are here at Ava Bella, I love the fact that the area where you are, Dee Dee, Markham and Shackelford, you've got other partners of ours and sponsors of ours.
Oh, yeah.
You've got Joe Klein at Corky's right around the corner. And do want to mention celebrating 40 years. I don't know if you're friends with Jacob and Darrow over here at Jones & Son Fine Jewelry.
Oh, 40 years.
40 years. They're right.
Wow.
I wanted to mention that, and they're right around the corner up here at the, what's the name of that shopping center?
Yeah.
I never can remember
It's
that.
been there forever.
Been there right there at Rodney Parham.
Yeah.
And, gosh, what is it? Marketplace.
Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. I did want to mention that they had, we didn't get this in yesterday, that in honor of their 40th anniversary, they're giving 40% off selected items there in the store. So in honor of the 40 years, so they're doing that. I think it'll be beyond Mother's Day, but they're doing that. And of course, if you're thinking about an engagement ring, they have one of the largest selections in the state. Not that I am.
Stephanie.
That got your attention. Anyway, they've been at that.
I'm checking the left finger.
What's interesting, Dee Dee,
yes.
much like you, and maybe even Joe, you've been here 22 years. They've been at that same location. At 11121 Rodney Parham in that shopping center, which people don't realize that shopping center's been there that long.
I remember growing up coming here to Little Rock to shop and going to that shopping center. It's where Frankie's cafeteria was.
Where Frankie's used to be, and you know what else used to be right down from that? It was the first store of what franchise?
TCPY.
That's it.
I
thought
there was some ice cream there.
So that has been there. Of course, and then you got Petite Key. This whole area around here. Of course, you've got the big church, Emmanuel Baptist, and that used to be a Kroger right here.
Yeah. Pigskins right across the street.
Pigskins right across the street over here. That was great that he moved in here, and then of course you've got these restaurants have been. We've always talked about that when we come over here. Have been different things. There's still the one that's up on the level where you come down to get if you came out of Pigskins parking lot and you came down, there's a restaurant on each side of this, and you go between them to come to your place. It used to be a bar restaurant on this side over there in that corner. Very popular bar restaurant.
What was it?
West End.
West End.
West End. You had West End, and
Yeah.
then you had an old like vegetable place on the top part of that. On the other side, on the Shackelford side of it, was very popular. What
Macaroni
was?
Grill?
No, what Macaroni Grill? I mean, I'm talking about right over here.
Not on the other side.
On the other side of West Side, up on the it used to be one of the popular buttered bean. What was it? Dadgummit. One of the more popular. It was a chain, had 2 or 3 of them here in Little Rock. It was
vegetables.
It was like home cooking.
Okay.
But anyway, then you had the other one. Then you had a Mexican restaurant right
Dixie
here.
Cafe.
Dixie Cafe.
Okay.
Did you know that? That used to be a Dixie Cafe up there. Yeah.
Yes.
So you know what? A lot of changes except for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then right next to you,
Starve India. He's been around 30 years.
And then Bobby's.
Bobby's been there forever. Yeah, a lot of respect for all you businesses that have been anywhere. And of course, Joe now. How long has Joe been over there at Corky's?
Gosh, I have no idea.
Has he been here longer than you?
He's probably 20.
Yeah.
I bet.
I mean, anytime you do 2 decades is impressive. So anyway.
Oh, you're telling me.
Yeah.
I mean, when people ask
business.
me, to own your own business and to look back at 2 decades and what was going on in 2004 compared to now.
I remember when I was playing for the Razorbacks, I came here for an open weekend my redshirt year, and I drove down Bowman. There was nothing on Bowman.
Yeah.
There was nothing on Bowman. I remember vividly coming. There was an apartment complex up the top of there. It came down, and it was just a curve.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Yeah.
Oh, I remember when 630 stopped at Shackelford. There
All
was
right,
nothing.
we're going
Didn't go
old
left or
man.
right.
We're going old man radio. We're going old man radio. Roger's up. He's up.
Whoa.
Look at that face. Where's the bottle of skin?
gunk?
Where's the skin gunk? Where's it at? Oh, ooh, gross.
That?
Ooh, no, it's this over
That
here.
looks like a Chardonnay.
It looks a little bit better than last time, though. It's not as dirty as last time. You cleaned it up. You cleaned your act up.
Where's the tank?
You cleaned your act. All right, don't go away. We'll come back. We'll post the gunk of face gunk for Roger.
Yes, we will.
Oh, look at there. Roger's showing his face on the camera. Don't go away. 9 o'clock here at Ava Bella.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver. If constant pain in your shoulders, back, knees, or other joints is just part of your daily routine, let me tell you, the folks at QC Kinetics can help. They are experts at resolving joint pain because they are the nation's leader in regenerative therapy. Best of all, they're right here in Little Rock, and they're offering free consultations right now. It's a no-pressure conversation. You sit down with a medical professional, talk about where you're hurting and what you've already tried. They'll walk you through what's actually happening inside your joints, explain your options, and show you how their treatments can help your body heal naturally. No sales pitch, no commitment. And no, we're not talking about taking pain pills or surgery. Their focus is on resolving the pain at its source using your body's own healing agents for real, lasting relief. They've already helped thousands. They can help you too. It all starts with a free consultation. Interested? Just call 501-393-1159. Appointments are filling up, so don't put it off. Take the easy first step and book your free consultation today. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159.
Nolan Souza, Drive Time Sports each week, brought to you by Seth Board with Shelter Insurance on Main Street in Jacksonville. Call Seth today for all your insurance needs, 501-982-6465.
It's where the big boys come to play.
This is madness! This is
1037 The Buzz, KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
On Wednesday, fallen state troopers were remembered by their peers and loved ones. Arkansas State Police held its annual memorial service honoring those who died in the line of duty since 1948. That includes 21 state troopers and 2 K-9 officers. Names of each fallen trooper were read aloud during the service while their families were given a rose in their honor. In other news, a train in Pulaski County crashed into a tree yesterday morning. RDOT says the tree fell onto the tracks near Higgins Switch Road just before 8 a.m. All lanes of Highway 365 were blocked off. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. And police in North Little Rock are looking for a missing man this morning. There's little details, but officials say 47-year-old Matthew Terry was last seen on West 29th Street. Anyone with information should call the North Little Rock Police Department. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It is a cool start this morning. It will become mostly sunny, and that'll help it warm up a little bit. We'll get up to 70 this afternoon, with still a north wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, the clouds come back. Mostly cloudy, still cool, a low of 52. Mostly sunny for Friday, and a high of 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Tune into The Zone each week when Susan Erin Proud shares her keys to the weekend music events calendar. Brought to you by Willie D's and Big Red Dog Productions. Big Red Dog Productions is your gateway to music excellence in Central Arkansas and beyond. Visit entertainersguide.com to see the weekly calendar and submit your shows.
When did I first notice my hair loss? Honestly, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. But the moment that it really got my attention was at the self-checkout at Walmart. I had to look up to see if the light was green or red because my item wouldn't scan. And right above me is the camera. Well, that camera showed the top of my head. After that, I started wearing hats more often. Eventually, I just decided, you know what? It is what it is. I'll shave it, live with it, or move on. But then I heard about Dr. Gary Petrus at the Petrus Center for Aesthetic Surgery and Hair Transplantation. Dr. Petrus offers a one-day hair transplant treatment with permanent natural results that last a lifetime. I'm still going to wear hats because I like hats, but it'll be nice knowing I've got a head of hair under there. I'm Roger Scott, and if you've been thinking about doing something about hair loss, call the Petrus Center for Aesthetic Surgery and Hair Transplantation, 4137 JFK, Suite A, North Little Rock. Call 501-614-3052 or visit drpetrus.com. Go see what your options are. It might just give you that renewed confidence, too.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Roger Scott for Gravely Mowers here, working hard once again to make sure my lawn is lush, weed-free, and beautiful. And by working hard, of course, I mean watching Zach Eby mow it for me. Zach, tell the good folks hello. Hello. That's enough. Pay attention because you missed a spot. What he didn't tell you is that you can take your very own Gravely Mower home today at 0% interest over 48 months. That's right, 0% interest on both residential and commercial mowers. Now, Zach, tell them where they can go and get their very own Gravely Mower.
Well,
dude, just mow. Hoco Turf in West Little Rock or Stockton Power Equipment in Sheridan.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram store right here in Sherwood. Well, you know, I looked this up, and we've been in business since 1989. That's a long time. You know, many dealers have come and gone. We believe our pricing policy and our service after the sale have served us well. As you know, folks, we post our sale prices, which we call green tags, right on the windshield. This way, everyone gets the same price, and there's no hoops or no negotiations to jump through to get to the bottom line. I don't like saying so many thousands off. That's very confusing. Off of what? And does that affect my interest rate? So I like to keep things simple. My promise is this: we will not be undersold. We value your time and your decision. Come visit us in Sherwood on Royden Road, or check us out with our green tag pricing on FletcherDeals.com. Thank you.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday.
Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th, and you can make it unforgettable with something truly special from Tipton & Hurst, Arkansas's premier florist for over a century. Tipton & Hurst is your most trusted source for gorgeous floral arrangements, fine gift baskets, and high-quality blooming plants. If you're looking for something to brighten your Mother's Day, Tipton & Hurst has you covered. Shop at locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Conway, Pine Bluff, and Rogers, or enjoy the convenience of delivery right to Mom's doorstep. Don't miss out on this opportunity to show your mother how truly special she is. Call 501-666-3333 or visit TiptonHurst.com today.
Ray Tucker with good news for enthusiasts of Triumph motorcycles. Honda of North Little Rock now carries the legendary classics and cutting-edge rides. We have the Bonneville Bobber, Daytona 600, the TF450X, the Stunning Evo Special Edition, and the Rocket 3 Evil Knievel. You get the idea. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
I want your blood. I want your soul.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
I want them both right now.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
I'm your huckleberry.
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
All right, Lunger, let's do it.
All right, Longer. All right, if you just joined the show, we're at Ava Bella Spa right here at Markham and Shackelford. They've been here 22 years. AvaBellaDaySpa.com is the website. We'll give Didi a chance to go run through all of her specials again. Already had some customers come in.
Yes, we have.
We love seeing that.
Yes,
and,
we've had a lot of online clients.
Good.
So thank you, everybody out there. I really appreciate it.
It's an easy way to take care of without having to drive all the way in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's an easy peasy. Couple things, Roger. Great to have Melinda here.
Yeah.
And
overtime.
Her segment has gone from 15 minutes now that she's done with TV to an hour and a half.
I'm here. I have no appointments.
Her new segment. Roger, I did want to mention because our buddy Steve Qualls is his son goes to Arkansas Tech. We've mentioned today the Razorback women play at 1 o'clock. They play against Alabama, but Arkansas Tech, man, they are doing everything. Their golf team is the GAC champions. Their softball team is playing today at 1 o'clock in Bentonville against. They're the number 1 seed softball. They're going against Wichita Baptist, Euro University, and then the baseball team is also playing. And I think it's. I want to say. Let me just say today. I think it's today they open national conference play in baseball. Yeah, they play against number 8 seed East Central Tigers in the GAC Tournament Championship Series. So that's all the winner of that. So anyway, the bottom line is we always get to talk about. We mentioned the 4 biggies that went to the golf NCAAs or are going to it. U of A, ASU, UAPB, and ULR. But sometimes we fail to mention the D2 stuff, and so Arkansas Tech's dominating. So congratulations to them. We've had their AD on the show before. Right. Roger, ladies, how do you think he looks?
He looks incredible.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
You look a little shiny.
I feel good. I feel shiny.
20 years younger.
Thank you very much. So I'm 40.
Wow.
Which is nice. I'll take it, Chris.
Yeah,
it's still older than you.
Still a decade older than Chris.
It's still a decade older than you. Or 20. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I feel wonderful. You're going to see this face on Channel 4 later today, and I know they're going to go, oh, my gosh. I thought DJ left. That handsome man is back. No, but listen, I do come in. I see the water. It's like I said earlier, when we did that presidential physical fitness thing, we did the push-ups, and they talked about yesterday. I think that was what Kate Moore had said, the stretch thing.
The stretch thing, yeah.
So they either did that, depending on, you ran, you did push-ups, you did pull-ups, you did sit-ups, and you did whatever. But everybody feared the pull-ups because, it is tough to do the pull-ups. I fear this contest like I did the pull-up because I know Snow White over here is going to come out smelling like a rose, and it's going to be okay. But that just proves to you that the gunk that's on my face right there, first of all, I use all the chemicals, and that's what that is. That is the moisturizers and everything else that I use right there because I do everything I can to keep my face as clean
wow,
as
that
possible.
Looks nasty. It doesn't matter.
Well, it depends on what it is. Yeah. Would I drink that? Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Oh my goodness me.
No. Well, would I do it? Maybe.
Somebody said, what was
money?
Was Roger fiddling with his pocket? Yeah, what were you fiddling with in your pocket? That sounded like a Randy Rainwater drop.
It does. It really does. I was just had my hand because I was feeling so comfortable. I had my hands in my pocket with my feet crossed, and she was massaging and pulling on my ears.
We were talking a minute ago about all the businesses
so good
that are in this area. We mentioned Jones and Son, 40 years.
Right.
We mentioned Corky's. Now somebody just said here I was working on Corky's when it was being constructed in '96.
Huh?
Oh.
So maybe they were in the late '90s, even before you.
So how long did you say Jones and Son was out?
40 in that shopping center.
In that same shopping center.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's impressive.
I thought Frankie's. So you said Frankie's.
Frankie's is gone. Homer's is there now.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. I thought Frankie's was the place where Tommy used to have that play the goo thing.
Well,
why did I think that was in the Heights or something?
Frankie's was downtown. No, that was Brown's up in the Heights. Yeah,
that's okay.
Let me tell you, it wasn't Dixie Cafe. Somebody corrected us here. I knew it was. I said it was one of those. Yeah. Do you know what it is, Chuck? It was Black Eyed Pea.
I was about to
because both of those are similar.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was a hopping place. Listen, I opened Gold's Gym back in 1986. right around the corner from that shopping center. So I was there. I was with Merrill Drive. There was hardly not much anything on Merrill Drive. Anyway, Old Man Radio. We're going Old Man Radio.
But you mentioned a lot of things, and right over there, didn't we used to? Was that? What was it? Was that wasn't Bennigan's? Was that Bennigan's?
West End.
West End.
West End.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
But over on Shackleford.
It was Bennigan's.
There was a Bennigan's, right?
Yeah.
Was that
Bennigan's was on University.
No, it's not Bennigan's. It's not Bennigan's.
What was that over here?
It's right in the corner there, on the opposite corner of Shackleford and Markham, right there on the west.
Who?
Julie's. That's what it was. Julie's. That was a good place.
Yeah.
Okay. A couple places.
That was an after hours.
Then you had the hotel. You had the nightclub in the hotel that was happening back in the late
Reunion.
80s. Reunion. Yes. Reunion.
Listen, we did.
I used to jam. I used to walk in that place like I owned it, and then I'd walk out by myself all the time.
Did Dixie Cafe buy out all the Black Eyed Peas?
I don't know.
I feel like
they were similar.
Yeah.
They were similar, and I'm sure we're going to get 1,000. Comments from that when you start throwing that out, but again, you're still here.
Yeah,
you're still here.
Yes, I am,
and not moved, which is pretty impressive.
And I'm not moving.
I don't know.
Okay, so just so you know, Roger just tipped Stephanie like $100, and it was like, holy cow! I'm not. If I would have thought about that, Stephanie, all I have is about $2, so that means I'm going to lose this contest. I'm going to lose this contest.
At all.
We can spot you. We'll spot you a little bit.
Not at all. Well, listen, you get that done.
Spend as much time on me as you did on Roger.
Well, you know what? With all the Diet Coke you drink, I would think that no, you won't have to spend as much time on you. Listen, get it done.
I want to be able to finish when he finishes the segment. I want to be able to finish the segment. So that's about.
Listen, you don't rush it. You don't rush your expertise. Listen, this is not one of your trophy programs, Mister. She's the leader of this thing. You keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut for crying out loud. All right, you got to turn it on if you're going to use a mic.
Listen. Just turn it on if I'm ready. If I hear something that's controversial.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it is on. I don't know. It's not plugged up. It's not plugged up on the end down there.
Okay.
That's not your fault.
You're exactly right.
It is mine. It is my fault because I unplugged it all and didn't. There it is. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
All right, there's Skillet. There it is. All right, here's the deal. It is 9:13. And we are here on a Thursday. It is the Thursday before Mother's Day. Thanks to everybody that's been writing in on the Middleton Heat and Air text line. Yes, I'm going to get my wife something. She asked me about it. She's been very good because for Lent, she gave up going downtown boutique shopping. She gave it up for Lent, which was a tremendous sacrifice. I mean, a tremendous sacrifice on her part. Now, we're going to Cabo at the end of this month for our oldest grandson's wedding. So when we're talking about wedding, and you know what you see when you see a lot of people, they go, I did this live thing, and they put that on video. I did this live thing, or life just happened, this and that. Well, I did one of those things just the other day. You know what I did?
What?
Went to Dillard's and bought an all-linen suit, all-linen white suit.
Wow.
That's the linen, the top and the bottom, and that's it. I've always railed on people that go to the beaches and you do the white and all that, but it's all 100% linen.
Okay.
100% linen. It looks pretty awesome. I'm going to be able to wear that thing. So we're going to Cabo and do all that. So I know she was saving us some money to go to the grandson's wedding and doing all that sort of thing. But she did sacrifice doing all that. So I will get her something, whether it be the membership here, which she should already have anyway. Sure. She obviously should have that. But she's got to do what David talked about. She's got to stop and come here and get it done.
That's right.
She's got to stop working. I don't mean quit your job, baby.
That's what I do.
Because you know what? Because me and Ortho Arkansas need you there. We need you on that wall. But she's got to find it because she's got to get on the routine of coming here because Saturdays are booked up. Everybody works,
Yeah.
So Saturdays are so far in advance. She needs to do that to get that done, to be on a regular schedule.
Right.
And once you're in that schedule, then it becomes a habit. It's like siphoning. It'll start happening. So I've got to get. So I know I'll take her out for dinner after church and all of that.
Do you have reservations?
No. We will listen. She's real easy. It'll be right after church. You don't have to make reservations at Tamales.
Some places you don't.
Some you don't. You know what? Cracker Barrel on Mother's Day, you got it.
Yeah.
If you go to Cracker Barrel on Mother's Day, you're a rookie. You don't do that. You don't go to Cracker Barrel. You let the other. That's like driving with your top down when it's 100 degrees. That's a rookie. He just got that car.
Right.
He doesn't know any better. It's 150 degrees in the top of your head right now. So you don't do that. But we'll do something. I'm sure I'll do that. But this is always one of the places that you can take care of your mama and your baby's mama is at Ava Bella with some of the specials and everything. Is that it, right?
Somebody's buzzing.
Who's it? That one's off. That's probably Bazzel. Yes.
Is it?
There it is.
Mike.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, that was what that was. Yeah, is that all? There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, so tell everybody about the special that's going on, everything that can be done.
Okay, so we have the the Mama Time, which is $100, and you get a 30-minute massage and a 30-minute facial for $25 more. Just $25 more. We up that to a full hour massage.
Do it.
Yeah.
Go the 25.
Just do the 25.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, do it.
It's such a difference.
And then we have the Mom and Me, which is for 2 people. So it's 2 massages and 2 facials, and then 2 Himalayan salt saunas, and that's for $250. So it's real easy. You can come by here. There's 3 choices, or you can just do an amount too. That's fine.
Right.
But we have all the lotion candles, and we have bath bombs and bath sprays and essential oils, everything that a woman wants to help her to relax. It's rough out there to be a mom. It is.
Oh, no. Yeah. There's no doubt. Listen, I see my daughters-in-law and my daughter are wonderful. No, they got great husbands too, but they are wonderful moms. I mean, and I can speak more on Meredith than I can on the other 2, even though, only because I see it more in my face. With Meredith going to work, Tuesdays, I know she's bringing James, but she takes him to his Cub Scout, takes him to Cub Scout. She's taking him to baseball, doing all those things. Now, Ryan, her husband does too, but
Mom's in charge.
Mom's in charge.
Yeah,
she takes charge. She knows what she's doing. Yeah. She's doing all that, and they're boys. She's getting ready to have a little girl for us.
Oh.
So it is a girl.
Huh? It is a girl. It's going to be a little girl, and she says she may name him Scotty.
Oh,
she may name him Scotty.
Scotty.
Yeah, her
okay,
Scotty.
You said him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Exactly. She's going to name her Scotty. I think that's the way they're going. At least that's the way they're leaning. But anyway, she's a wonderful mom. And moms, it is a tough job because we need moms to be, and it's innate. For women to be the nurturers. It's just who you are. Whether it's your children or whether it's your neighbor's children or whatever, you're caring and you're loving and all that. So take care of the ladies on Mother's Day.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
And they can do that by coming in. We've seen some folks come in here and get the things, get them in the cute little pill boxes, and take them home and hold on to them until Sunday. Or if you happen to wake up because you're having to work an extra job to pay for gasoline, or Hamburger Helper, by the way, has had a resurgence in its numbers since 1971 when it came here because of the meat shortage. Well, it's tough out there for everybody, and the prices that you're talking about are so affordable, especially with what you're talking about. Get the extra for the $25. Right. It's worth more than that.
Yeah. And that's why I did it, is because I'm trying to keep everything at an amount that you can afford, and you can still give them an incredible gift from a #1 spa. Because everything else is so high. So we're still able to do this. Thank goodness. But
I guess we'd call this a luxury item, because it's not, even though honestly, and you can attest to this, Melinda, as well, it is a necessity. You need to come and relax and chill and get a massage and do something.
You need to refill your cup. Is what you need to do, and that's what we do here. You have time away, no one can bother you, your phone's off, and then you leave refreshed. There's nothing AI here. We have customer service, we have real people up here, real touch. So it's a win-win.
Absolutely. So it's avabellaSpa.com, and you can get everything you need also online. You can purchase it online and have that email still go. That's not antiquated. You can still get that done.
Absolutely.
Even on the very latest of Sunday morning when she thinks you've forgotten, because you may have.
You wake up and say, "Uh-oh,
Whenever you use that excuse, she's not my mom. Don't do that.
I know. Listen, but don't get me wrong. There is a part of my frugality that says, I think the kids ought to take over the reins on here. I want them to fly. I want the kids to fly. But yes, I'll have to do that. What's it? What?
Frugal.
It's frugal.
Frugality.
It's frugal. It's what it.
But this, you said it is a luxury item, but this is the most laid back spa I think I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that, like, what is it? I think it's Dee Dee. I mean, it's just like Dee Dee, laid back, come as you are, if you want to stay all day, fine. If you've only got 15, 30 minutes, fine.
Right, we'll go. Thank you for saying that. And I created it. I created it that way because it is not just a luxury. This is for everybody. Everybody deserves to feel better. Everybody needs some relaxation. Everyone needs to get away from the world for a minute.
Yeah.
And also, hence the prices are like that too.
Absolutely.
So you can do it. But thank you for saying that, because that's what I did. That's
you
what
did.
I created.
She's absolutely right. Well, you make it that way because your personality and the staff reflects that as well. And you're going to spend money. I don't know what the numbers are. You're going to spend money on Mother's Day. You're just gonna. There's something for everybody here.
Right.
There's something for everybody. The membership. Explain the membership.
So we have the best membership deal here. For $85 a month, you can get a massage. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with that.
David,
was that him screaming?
Yeah,
like a little. What are you? You little. Oh my God! Did Jessica's pinch your nipple harder than that? What?
This didn't happen last time. Something's going on.
What was it, Stephanie?
Turn your mic on.
It's the 30%.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just a chemical peel.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
You're fine.
You're fine. Oh my God! Have you seen a woman go have labor?
You know what?
Actually, he hasn't.
You said what? Tom Hanks didn't cry like this in Saving Private Ryan. Well, you just lay back and enjoy it.
Okay, membership.
Anyway, the membership. So it's $85
a month.
Gets you $85 a month. You never lose it. What you do is you get a massage at the very least for that $85 a month, which is normally what?
$98.
It's $98. So you're saving the money anyway. You got the membership. It rolls over.
Yes.
She could stack up maybe, let's say for sake of argument, 6 months she hadn't been here because she's out of town working. She comes back. She's got 6 massages in there because it rolls over. But in the interim, can she go, hey, Melinda, I'm not going to be there for a couple of months anyway. Why don't you go? Because yada, yada,
Why
yada.
don't you go?
She can transfer one of her massages to that person.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Oh, it's
she can do that for her mom.
She absolutely. And one thing that people do when they have them roll over too is they do bring in a friend, and they'll both get massages and both get facials, because the $85 is a facial or a massage.
Sure.
And plus you get 10% off products, but that's it. You never lose it.
That's a great deal, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's the best membership ever. It's not like like I canceled my Audible and I had 25 credits and I lost them all because I canceled.
Right.
Now, when am I going to read 25 books?
Right.
But here you will, and you can.
It's perpetual.
It keeps it on your calendar, too. That's what I love about seeing you once a month. And we know it's coming. We don't get 3-4 months behind, and suddenly I got a gut tank that looks like Rogers.
Right.
Yeah. What? Yeah, that's great. Wait a minute. I think that's a good. Anyway, you're absolutely right. All right. Well, very good. Well, that's what needs to be done. Again, $85, and it's a monthly deal. What does that translate into? So, 10 is $850. You take another $170. That's under $1,000 for the year. You're taking care of your wife all year long.
Yes.
That's a great deal. The facials and all that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It is. Melinda.
Yes.
Let's talk about what Stephanie's doing right now is fertilizing David's face, and she's cleaning it up.
And he's on his phone.
David,
of
course he's on his phone.
When you're supposed to be relaxing.
Monitoring the show.
Okay.
You're monitoring the show. He just can't tell.
He doesn't sit well.
What she is doing to him is giving him a fantastic face. Sanders Ground Essential gives our lawns a fantastic face. You didn't get a chance to talk about Sanders
I
yet.
did not, of course, and I'm so thankful for their sponsorship,
Yes.
of course, and we're rolling with it into retirement and beyond, right?
Yeah.
So, but you're right, fertilizing the face. Why not? That's what we're doing to the lawns, and I tell you what, mine is glowing, just like you are, Roger, right now. That rain, I mean, and they really watch the weather, which is a great partnership with me, I think, because we talk about when the rain's going to come, how much we're going to get. We got about 2 inches day before yesterday, in Little Rock, which we needed. We're still technically in a drought because the first half of the year was so dry,
That's
so we're
wild.
still below.
That's wild.
But they'll work with you and teach you what to do to really keep it growing. And when do you water? When do you water too much? How much is too much? So that's why we appreciate them.
I had to call Kyle the other day because we were down and went to Florida for a golf trip with some guys, and I didn't get to do my lawn that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's when the chemical, they were getting ready to come to fertilize and all that. And I said, I hate to do this. Is it possible? And before I could go on, Kyle said, don't do this. Let David come out and take care. So they came out, but I needed to water so I could cut it so it didn't get too long. I needed to cut. So he told me, go out and water it this much, do it like that. But he already knew. He knew. He taught me a lesson.
What were you asking?
To water my lawn so that before I cut it, because of all the chemicals and fertilizer and the brush or the bush and rose and all that stuff, you had to let it water in before you cut it, or you would destroy it and all that. Now the cool part is that freeze that we had with that ice could have done some major damage to the lawn had I not had somebody taking care of it. If you don't have anybody taking care of your lawn, you don't care. And that's okay. If that's the way you want, that's up to you. But if you do, you can tell by all that ice that stayed in on your lawn and in your shrubbery and all that for the week or so or more that it did, that if you've got damage on there, it's not going to come back. It's probably not going to come back until next fall or next season. But you can tell that they've taken care of my lawn by all the things that they do throughout the year. It doesn't just stop at spring. It start right now is getting it all set up to go dormant again in the fall, which will be fine, and then we start all over again. But it's a continual process that you have to get done.
And they'll make sure and let you know what you need to do after they're there, because sometimes it's a liquid, sometimes it's a granular, and you have to do different things as far as watering it, because you don't want to mow and bag. It picks all those granules up, so you want to be sure and get that watered in. And then the liquid you want to leave there for a certain amount of time, so that it's got time to do what it's supposed to do as well. And they're going to talk you through all of that, which I love. And if you didn't understand what you're supposed to do, call them.
That's funny, because I called my neighbor Ben, who's going to be at BuzzBQ, and he was cooking some stuff over the weekend, and I had to be his guinea pig and try out his stuff.
Had to.
Fine, Ben. I called him. I wanted to tell him, and my neighbor David, I wanted to tell them, hey, look, this is what they told me, what Ben told me. Well, I was just reading the letter that Sanders left for me and telling me not to do all that sort of thing. So they tell you all that. That's Sanders Ground Essential. If you don't have anybody taking care of your lawn, if you're doing it yourself, good for you. You know what you're doing. I'm not that smart. My son in Pea Ridge, he does it himself. He's more anal than I am. He does the little bitty mowing. He did the resanding or whatever you call it. I don't even know. He did it all. But if you don't have anybody, give Sanders a call, give them a try, and let them come over. At the very least, they'll tell you, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, because my neighbor looked at my yard and said, how come my yard's not like Roger's? And they said, because you're not doing this. Boom, it's over. He's doing it now. So now we have I think about 6 or 7 people in my neighborhood that are
So if I have a neighbor that really needs Sanders, how do I handle
Do they say anything to you? Does your neighbor look at your lawn and say anything?
They haven't yet.
Okay.
I want them to. So
I know you want them to, because you don't want to go over there and be that guy, girl.
I know.
Well, what can you?
Do you just drop?
Do they use somebody at all?
Yes. They use one of the big chains, and it's not doing it.
I think you know these neighbors, don't you?
Yeah.
You know them well.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
they're kind of new to the neighborhood.
Very good, very good. Boy, I tell you that maybe you tell Kyle to go knock on their door and say, "Hey, you know what? I know you're using XYZ, but she uses this. Let me do this. May I look at your lawn and tell you what you might need. And then you do this, Mr. Neighbor of Melinda Mayo. Tell your current lawn company this is what they need to do. And if you're happy with them, you go right ahead. But we care about lawns. We care about you. That's what our number one job is. So maybe something like that.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Kyle?
So I'm telling Kyle to go.
We're telling Kyle to do it.
Okay.
And to use that. Listen, he's the outdoor guy. Kent's the indoor Sanders. He's an indoor cat, so he stays there and does he'll get on the phone. All right, listen, that's great talk. Great chick talk with you on the specials and everything's going on here at Ava Bella Spa, and of course with having Melinda talking with us. When we come back, we'll have another 30 minutes left in this award-winning show that started out so far off the rails. It was almost, you know what? The only thing missing from the first part of the show was Harrison Ford jumping off the train that went off the rail. That's the only thing that was missing, because that's what it was like. But that guy right over there who's crying like a little baby, getting his face cleaned up, he kept things in order on that phone, like a pro. That's why he's a pro. That's why
he's texting while he's
and that's why he's choking a lot, because I'm pulling on those coattails that I'm hanging on every morning, brother. All right, right there, Christian. Thanks for hanging out over there. I don't know what song this is, but I'm sure.
Yes, you do. It's Tupac.
Oh, or as Baz says, Tupac.
Tupac.
We'll be right back at Ava Bella Spa Morning Mayhem.
And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. You're just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back.
Catch the Buzz's ticker on our social media platforms presented by Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville, celebrating 50 years in business. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
This is SportsCenter.
Sophomore pitcher Peyton Burnham tossed a complete game shutout Wednesday as number 5 Arkansas blanked Mississippi State 3-0 at the SEC softball tournament. Burnham earned her 12th win of the year by allowing just 3 hits with a walk and 2 strikeouts. It's the first time Arkansas won its opening game in the tournament in consecutive years since 1999 and 2000. Arkansas will face Alabama in the second of 4 quarterfinals today, a game Coach Courtney Deifel says will be a challenge.
They're playing really well right now. They're firing on all cylinders, and I think we are too. So I think it's going to be a great game, as expected in the SEC tournament.
Catch the game on the SEC Network this afternoon. I'm Todd Pierce for the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We can expect a mostly sunny sky today, a beautiful day, no rain in our forecast. It will warm up a little bit, up to 70 today. Tonight, clouds come back, but still cool, mostly cloudy, a low of 52. Hey, becomes mostly sunny for Friday, and we'll warm up to 78. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
The 22nd annual Double B's Buzzbecue is coming up May 9th at the downtown Riverside RV Park in North Little Rock. Sample barbecue from some of the best barbecue cooks in Arkansas, competing for the coveted Buzzbecue Grand Champion Trophy. It's the 22nd annual Double B's Buzzbecue, May 9th, brought to you by Oaklawn Sports, Bud Light, and Gravely Mowers. Get your tickets at buzzbecue.com.
Fence Brokers presents Razorback Graffiti every Monday with Morning Mayhem. One sentence to let the guys know how you feel about the Razorbacks from Fence Brokers, going the extra mile.
Fraud is on the rise and scammers are getting more convincing every day. But remember this, your bank will never call you asking for your debit card number, expiration date, PIN, security code, or online banking login information. If you receive a message or call that feels off, trust your instincts. Hang up. Don't click. Don't respond. Instead, contact your bank directly using a number you know and trust. Protect your information. Protect your money. When in doubt, call your bank.
This is Justin Acree. If shoulder or elbow pain is affecting your daily life, the fellowship-trained physicians at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health are here to help. They offer advanced care for injuries, arthritis, rotator cuff problems, and more, helping you feel better, move better, and get back to everyday life. Call 501-686-TOSH today to schedule your appointment. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Sayonara, adios, que sera sera. No matter how you say it, it all means goodbye to yet another annual Gravely Mowers Spring Tour. And what better place to close it out than Hoco Turf Outdoor Equipment Sales and Service on Ferndale Cutoff Road in West Wood Rock. Join Morning Mayhem live this Friday morning from Hoco Turf starting at 6.
Tune into The Zone each week when Susan Erwin Proud shares her keys to the weekend music events calendar. Brought to you by Willie D's and Big Red Dog Productions. Big Red Dog Productions is your gateway to music excellence in Central Arkansas and beyond. Visit entertainersguide.com to see the weekly calendar and submit your shows.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. It makes me sad to read the order that Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara signed to start the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Vietnam, only to have that order canceled when JFK was assassinated and Johnson immediately reversed the action. 58,000 Americans would die, effectively for nothing. My uncle was one of them. Lives were sacrificed, families were destroyed, and for what cause? Exactly. May God bless all of our Vietnam veterans and their families. Double B supports our troops and is thankful for their patronage. All 34 Double B stores over Arkansas appreciate what our soldiers and veterans mean, both to Arkansas and also to the nation. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
This is Quinn Grovey, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
All right.
Yes!
Whoa, crap.
I apologize.
That's the Mamas and the Papas.
Thank you,
so
Stephanie.
maybe not a song about it's California Dreamin', so it's not about it's not a Mama's
song. It's the name of the band.
It's the name of the band. Yeah.
Yep.
Matter of fact, this was their monster hit. And Roger, if I'm not mistaken, on this day in history, they had their second monster hit. I think I made a note of it.
I was thinking where you were going.
Yes,
with her, right?
It was what?
Oh, we were thinking you were going to talk about her death, Mama Cassie's death.
Yeah, I just got through reading
it
last night.
What
was your second hit?
Is it Living on a Jet Plane? Is that it?
It was something we talked about yesterday.
Leaving on a jet plane?
Don't know.
I know John Denver did it, but he wrote it. But didn't they do it? Was that the Mamas and the Papas?
Like Monday, or
Monday. That's what it was. I don't know why that came up on. Yeah, I don't know if it was somebody in the band. I'm not really sure. All right, we just wrapped up the second annual Skin Wars. So Roger edged me by just a hair, huh?
He did. He did. Roger,
figuratively and literally, which is a good thing. I was so scared. So here's the thing. Now that we've done that, and now that we did the first one, that was Rocky 1 and Rocky 2. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be, he's Apollo. He's going to go, you beat me by just a little bit. And with me, it can't settle. So we're going to get in the ring all by ourselves. We're going to come here one day unannounced in the next couple of weeks. And we're going to do it again. Just to see. Just like Rocky and Apollo did at the end of number 3.
You got to bring a Russian in.
Chuck's in. You're going to be our Russian.
You're going to be Drago.
Yeah. You are Chuck Drago.
I must break.
That's it. That's it right there. Very good.
From my looking here, I think Roger got it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Roger is a winner. Yay, Roger.
It's a good
It's a good thing.
It was a good, but not.
Listen,
hey,
guess what? It's a win-win.
People need to know Roger had to win today, because if not, his future was here with
Absolutely.
Ava Bella was in jeopardy.
That's exactly right. Phil was outside holding the papers to this joint.
So, like I said, this was a contest, and we're going to pick a winner, and the winner is the Mom Signature Escape Package, which is the 1-hour massage, holiday facial that you can buy for $125. But the winner that picked Roger is Teresa Hardesty.
Oh yeah, she's a regular. She was on our live The Facebook Live.
Oh, really?
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
she's the
Fantastic.
winner.
Very nice.
So, Teresa, if you could call the spa, 501-954
Oh, fantastic.
8888, then we'll put that on your account, and then we'll get you in here for some relaxation.
So-
and
Very
congratulations.
So
Very
was
nice.
for Teresa. So was that of all the folks that picked me? Then you drew them out of a
Yes,
hat,
yes,
which
yes.
was probably only 3 or 4 people in that.
So there was one, and it was Teresa.
Okay, you know what? No doubt, that was it, wasn't it? And
I picked you on Facebook a couple days ago. I said Roger's going to win this time.
Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. Oh, yeah, listen, but again, we're both winners, David.
Yes, we
because
are.
right
Yes,
now
yes.
we
Both
are
your skin is
clean.
clean.
Of course,
Oh my gosh.
Of course, I told Stephanie the other night. I said, Stephanie, how much time we got left? She goes, you got 8 minutes. I said, make it 5. She goes, fine. She goes, fine, get out of here.
Well, here's the deal. You know what? It could have been even more dirty had you done it for the full term.
Listen, I knew I was done when Roger pulled out $100 bill to give her a $10 deal.
It wasn't 100.
Hey, I wanted to read this thing. This is sort of crazy. Slang words from 1954. So apparently there was a newspaper clipping from 1954, and it showed some what were now outdated teen slangs.
Sure.
So I want to say, I'm going to read you the slang. You tell me what you think it is. All right. Cool Jonah. Cool. What's a cool Jonah?
Never idea. No.
What's
idea.
a cool? Anybody want to take a guess?
I'll take it. It's a good. It's a cool way for a surfer.
It is a well-dressed kid.
Oh,
what if I said? What if I said George? What is George? Give me some George. Give me some of your George.
Money. Give me some money.
Money is correct.
Okay.
George
Washington.
George.
Now this is a PG-rated show. Spooning your scarf. If you were spooning your scarf, what were you doing?
Well, you're sleeping with your chick.
No, it means you're eating your food. All right, here's one for you. What
You
about
set me up with the PG.
Yeah. What about
Spooning your scarf because you're scarfing down your face.
That's right.
Spooning it.
What about double bubble?
Double. That's a big booty girl.
If you're double, it is a girl.
Is it a big booty girl?
It's not a big booty
There
girl.
ain't nothing wrong with a big booty girl.
It is a
because
Big
I like
breasted
big
girl.
No, it's just a cute girl.
A cute girl.
You've got a double bubble.
Okay.
What about Big Dad from Baghdad? If you're a Big Dad from Baghdad.
I believe it alone, sir.
It's a guy who thinks he's tough. He thinks he's a bad dad from Baghdad. So wait a minute, what he thinks. Right.
Oh.
And last but not least, what is a fluky?
A fluke.
Jerk.
A flake.
Or a bat.
Wow, Christian.
Wow.
It's a fluke.
You did you recall reading that somewhere?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Fluke.
Like
It's a
old
jerk.
movies
It's a
and
jerk.
stuff, and yeah.
If you're at the movie, just call it.
Unreliable.
Yeah. Listen, how about that? A fluky.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
So one of the only slang on the list that people still use today, I'll give you a hint. It's describing a person that is not a exciting person.
Oh.
They're not a lot of fun.
Square.
A drip.
Wow, Christian.
Square.
Christian
I
got it
was
square.
just going to bring up
Square.
square. I feel like we were. Yeah, I felt like
That's
we were
the
missing one.
only one that
Square
we used to
man.
use. It. You're square, daddy-o.
Wait, what's a flip lip? Flip lip. That would be Roger. That would be Roger.
Somebody
Roger's
cusses?
flip lip. It's a person who makes wisecracks. You're a flip lip.
Oh.
I'm a
Christian,
flip lip.
remember, Roger is our flip lip.
Hashtag flip lip. Hashtag flip
Yeah.
lip.
So again, the things that.
Oh, I got. Lick it, flip it, drumstick it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Lick it, flip it, drumstick it.
Boom.
Wow.
You know who that is?
What is that?
That's Dusty's boy. He does it for that drumstick. You've never seen the drumstick
Cody.
popsicle deals?
Cody.
Yeah. Do it again,
Lick it,
Christian.
flip it, drumstick it.
Lick it, flip it, drumstick
That's
it.
his deal. Oh
Because
my,
they
Dad
do
would
a
be
deal where
ashamed.
he's got, and he's getting ready to do this. He's going to eat it. Is he going to lick it?
He needs to go back and watch more of his dad's work.
Lick it, flip it, drumstick it.
All right, this is for Chuck Gatlin. Grab a Mike. He's a musician, and so is Christian. But I expect Chuck to get this in less than 1 second. No pressure. Let's see. Here we go. Say something. Let me make sure. No, let's see. Try it again. Turn it. You turn it on.
Check. It's on.
Wow, Roger. There's a short in it. Try it again. No, isn't that where you hear it buzzing? Did you hear me when I was on it a minute ago?
Yeah.
Say something one more time. No. Here we go.
Take it and spit on it.
Okay. All right. So I expect you can talk with Melinda there when you get this one. 61 years ago, on this date in 1965, you're still going to get this, and trust me. I'll give you 3 seconds. Okay, here you go. Keith Richards fell asleep in the early hours of the morning while improvising on a new guitar in his hotel room in Clearwater. probably after a few hits of some heroin or something. He woke up, couldn't remember what he had played, but he had recorded it. And he played it back, the opening, and what was the song?
Satisfaction?
That is exactly right. You got it. Very nice.
Wow.
Can't get no satisfaction. So he's thinking, he wakes up in the middle of the night, actually. I think I've read one story. And he's got this riff in his mind. So he plays it, turns on his tape player, falls asleep, wakes up, can't remember the tune. And remember, oh my gosh, I recorded it. And it probably is the greatest song, one of the greatest songs in rock history. Yeah. Anyway, pretty amazing story that happened on this day 61 years ago in 1965. That's exactly right.
And they just recorded a new album.
They did. We mentioned that. Yeah, we mentioned. Justin said. We mentioned they've been doing music for 62 years. It's only the 25th album, so they don't have a ton of albums for being around 6 decades. We were talking. Justin may have 20 albums himself, but they've had time off, took time, and they're picky.
I think it's just Satisfaction, Roger.
I'm trying to find it. It wouldn't do it.
We'll go ahead and take a break, come back and wrap things up here. The decision has been made by Buzz Corporate, not to carry over into the next show, I think.
Okay.
We've talked about maybe taking the next hour away from the zone.
Who's on the other?
Who's on there today,
hosting?
Christian?
I think it may be Trey Reed and Kevin Kelly today.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I think Trey said he's going back to back. Melinda, you can be next.
This could be it. It could be my big break.
Yeah, it could be it.
I'm doing the zone.
I think we're getting close to a co-host announcement for Justin Acree. If you follow the trends on
Twitter X,
some things that are out there might be.
And don't read into anything about Steve Sullivan leaving Channel 7.
What?
What?
By the way, too,
I don't know.
Those are really great hats.
Aren't they wonderful? Yes, so we have Ava Bella merch.
Yes,
Ava Bella.
Steve Qualls,
Look at that right there, huh?
Yeah.
My signature.
Roger's
distress.
Roger's a new man. He's back. He's back. He's got his swagger back.
You're both glowing.
We are glowing.
I know.
I don't remember there being that much. It's a watery feel. I don't remember a thing. I don't remember a sizzle. I felt my face sizzling.
You know what? Then you really let it happen today. And I'm very proud of you to do that.
Oh, thank you.
Because normally you don't, and then you try to tell her to wrap things up like she's a coach at the Broyles Award.
Right.
I did. I think I forewent the red zone to the red zone.
You did forego. Yeah. Which I don't know if it's going to be. It won't be detrimental, but you're not getting.
I've got 2 public things today. Yeah, I've listened.
I remember.
Perfect. Yeah. You think I'll be glowing today? They'll be able to tell.
100%.
Well, there's environmental people. They'll go, wow, something's going on with you. They can tell. They notice those kind of things.
He's eating neutrons.
All right, go wait. 9:47 here at Ava Bella.
Hey folks, Roger Scott here. And yes, I know you hear me promoting many of our beloved clients on the bus, and they are all special and dear to me. So to all of those clients, I say thank you. In fact, my wife thanks you as well, along with our Amazon delivery person who comes by the house daily because of you. But let me tell you about a client that's been near and dear to my heart for over the past decade. Very special client who's become a friend to me and my family over the years. In fact, they've become like family too. Yep, that's right. Of course, I'm talking about Gravely Mowers. I've been a proud Gravely owner for years, and I've used everything of theirs from the 21-inch push mower to their 72-inch commercial unit, including my favorite, the ZT Heavy Duty 60-inch. And now is the best time to get the brand new Gravely of your choice too. Why do you ask? How about 0% interest over 48 months? Now you're interested? Sure you are. So join the Gravely family if you hadn't already by stopping at your local Gravely dealer today, like F.L. Davis in Greer's Ferry or Gravel Ridge Small Engine in Jacksonville.
To celebrate their partnership with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, your Arkansas Chevy dealers are giving away a 2027 Chevy Silverado 1500. For complete rules and to register to win, current Arkansas Game and Fish license holders should visit ChevySweepstakes.com/Arkansas Truck Hunt or see your Arkansas's best Chevy dealer for more details. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents 18 years or older who reside in Arkansas. Contest ends 12/31/26. Void where prohibited.
Attention Arkansas homeowners. Bath Makeover of Arkansas started with 50. Now we're looking for 30 homes to participate in our Spring into Savings event. 30 homeowners will receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. Bath Makeover is proud to be an official sponsor of Razorback Athletics. And we're looking to evaluate our exciting new product lines in real bathroom conditions. including our revolutionary laser etch shower wall system. You'll be compensated for your time just to determine if our exquisite product lines are the right fit for your bathroom project. The first 30 homeowners who call 1-800-NEW-BATH will receive 50% off installation of a new walk-in shower. Ask about 0% interest financing, senior and military discounts, receive a $200 gas card with purchase, and call Bath Makeover at 1-800-NEW-BATH now to receive a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 1-800-NEW-BATH. That's 1-800-NEWBATH.
Extraordinary events come once in a blue moon, and right now, even the most extravagant luxuries are well within reach. The one and only May sale is back at Sissy's Log Cabin, and you can save up to 50% on nearly everything in the store. This is your chance to get the service, selection, and experience that makes you feel like family at the best prices of the year, guaranteed. Don't miss the one and only May sale at Sissy's Log Cabin, because life's too short for ordinary jewelry.
Hit a home run with your next project at Natural State Wholesale, The Warehouse, 2011 North 2nd Street in Cabot. Knock it out of the park with unbeatable savings on building materials. From flooring to faucets, shingles to bathtubs, butcher block countertops to ceiling fans. They've got everything you need to build your dream. Don't strike out paying high prices. Call 501-605-8739 and score big savings today. Natural State Wholesale, The Warehouse, where every deal is a home run.
Attention. If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
Arkansas sports fans, get ready to tee it up with the legends. The annual Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame Celebrity Golf Tournament is set for June 8th at Chenal Country Club. Grab your team for a 4-man scramble and get paired with a celebrity for a day of golf, stories, and unforgettable moments. It's your chance to play along the names you've cheered for. Spots are limited, so sign up now at arksportshalloffame.com, arksportshalloffame.com, or call 501-313-4158.
Hey everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on the Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do.
All right, it is 9:52. So now I already owe Melinda Mayo money now.
Yes, well, that's not the worst thing that could happen is to owe her money.
Who has cash anymore?
Well, I've been doing a pretty good job the last 4 or 5 months. It's been nice to have cash. You always usually have some cash on you.
Yeah, I try to. Yeah, for that one reason. Yeah.
I do want to thank everybody for sticking with us. We had a rough couple of hours, had fun, but we had from a technical standpoint, but we got it worked out. Boy, it's so nice to have. When things are working, It
really is.
But we fought our way through it with a phone bone and all that.
Thanks to Ralph for coming in and bringing Chuck, equipment just in case, and then Chuck stepping up and helping with the cradle point as well, and then Christian doing what he was doing, and Gary putting me on Tyline D. But it all worked out. We're all here right now, and we hope you will take advantage of the great deals that are happening for Mother's Day and all year long by having a membership of only $85.
Just visiting with this gentleman. Not going to say his name.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. He's in here buying for his wife and his daughter.
Nice.
And she has 6 grandkids for him, so he's ahead of you on the.
You better spend some money on her.
Yes.
I was going to mention too. We got a little talk about places here around you. It started with the Jones & Son being 40 years. So we said West Side. Do you know
West
what it
End.
was?
West End.
You know what it was for West End?
Smitty's.
That very good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you
about that.
That's right.
Listen, I can remember doing Monday Night Football
Sure.
with Stanley. We would come out.
Was that pool tables galore in there at
Yes.
Smitty's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
that's right. Yeah.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah,
And,
but Roger, when I was doing the show with Stanley, you were doing it with Tommy, and we would come over and do Monday night, show up and shake the hands. That was in 2000.
I
That was in
remember that.
2001. That was in 2001. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's
That's the year I started Daybreak in 2000.
Okay.
And then Good Morning Arkansas 2001 was when I started that show. And Stanley was in town trying to keep us out all night long.
I don't
And I was trying to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, there's some stories there.
I barely survived those years.
Do want to remind everybody, 1 o'clock is the start time for Arkansas versus Alabama. That's on the SEC Network. And then you've got, we mentioned the other, congratulations again, we've said it all morning to the 4 teams that are in the golf. See you, sir. Hey, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for listening.
All the mamas you've been involved with. ULR, Arkansas, ASU, and the UAPB that are qualified for the NCAA tournament. Same thing. Good luck, Arkansas Tech, and all the things you're doing today. And then, of course, Arkansas will play Oklahoma tomorrow. Roger will be on the road out here in West Little Rock, right?
Yeah, Hoco is where we'll be for the good morning for the last of the Gravely Tour 2026. I'm sure they're going to have some great deals by Gravely, and then Hoco themselves may be doing some stuff. Remember, this time next month it'll be Father's Day. Maybe you could load up tomorrow for that and just be ahead of the game.
I didn't get a chance to real quickly. We'll do a couple birthdays real quick. Gary Cooper, the great actor, his birthday today. Johnny Unitas, one of the greatest of all time. Tim Russer, Meet the Press. He passed away young. Yeah, I think he was only 58. And then what about? I may not be able to pronounce his last name. Is it Robert Hedges, who he played? There's a particular character he played on Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh, that was Epstein.
That was Epstein. Exactly right. Yeah. It's also,
and you know what? He always had a letter from his mama explaining that's right. Signed Epstein's mother. That's exactly right.
It's also the birthday of Jimmy Ruffin, who was the older brother of David Ruffin. What's the song that Jimmy Ruffin is known for, Raj?
What Becomes a Broken Heart?
That is correct. It's an Enterprise.
What becomes a broken heart?
So that's when Owen Hart birthday today. Remember, he was a pro wrestler that died during the WWF pay-per-view in Kansas City. The harness came out and hit the corner. That was a horrible
deal.
Good.
Didn't happen. Oh, my God.
If I threw out Randall Tex Cobb, Melinda, tell me the sport that Randall Tex Cobb is associated with.
Randall Tex Cobb was a wrestler.
Close. He was a boxer
okay.
that went toe-to-toe with Larry Holmes. It was so disgusted that Howard Cosell said, I will never call another match again. It was such a mismatch because Holmes beat the crap out of him.
Is that the one he did that too?
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah, I remember too. Yeah. The dude took a
I thought that was Corey.
According to this.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
He was known more for being a kickboxer.
Yeah. He came
Randall
out.
Tex Cobb?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, he came out.
I thought he was that ruffian that's like an old
He did that, but then he came out and he started doing a little bit almost pre-MMA.
What movie was he in?
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona, exactly right. He was in Ace Ventura.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Oh, baby, you warthog from hell.
It was Ernest the cellmate, and Ernest goes to jail. There you go.
He's the guy on the motorcycle in Raising
That's
Arizona?
it. That's it.
Yeah,
Dee, thanks for having us.
Thank you,
We got through another show. We fought through it. Melinda, great to have bonus time.
Yes.
I know.
Thank you.
Hey, my
Watch
schedule
out.
is open.
Wow. There's more coming from Melinda.
Yes.
All right, we're going to have a crazy day today, Roger.
Yeah.
You're going to wind up at Mainline Sports Bar tonight.
6:30. It's trivia. Come hang out with us, man. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah, so I'm going to see if I don't screw up this conference today. Pressure's on.
You won't.
Pressure's on, but I'm going to do
But
it.
you look good.
There you go. My face looks good.
They're not even going to. You could stumble and nobody's going to know they're
They're
going to
just
go.
going to look at your skin.
Christian, great job back in the studio on a wild day today, so well done.
Thanks, Ralph. Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah,
thanks,
Chuck.
Jerry. Thanks,
Appreciate
Terry.
that.
Thanks, Gemma. Thanks, everybody.
We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening, everybody. Zone's up next.
Hawks Homes, Arkansas's #1 dealer. They have more inventory than anyone in Arkansas. Hawks Homes is celebrating its 40th anniversary this month. In honor of that, Hawks is selling a home at $39,995. Hawks has other specials going on